fine shit.
I'm probably turning it off.
Off.
And Travis and Troy were both like,
turning it
you're
up.
crazy. And they started listing songs like, well, what if The Real World Would Stop Hassling Me comes on? And I go, yeah, no, I'll just see what else is on. And they were like, what?
You would actively search for something else to listen to?
Yeah, I'd go, this is in the category of nothing's on.
Wow.
Let me keep
That's
going.
crazy.
I wouldn't get mad. I wouldn't say, like, how dare this person perform? But I wouldn't go, oh, yeah, I gotta...
That whole album's just a banger.
Look, if he were in here, I would love to have him on the show.
What, and just talk?
I'm not... Well, he could perform in here if he wants. I don't... I wouldn't stop him.
What, I turn off your music every time it comes on?
Yeah.
That'd be
Well,
rude.
Yeah.
No, I
hey,
wouldn't-
Rob,
no.
good to see you.
No, you don't have to
I
tell
turn
him.
off your music every time it's on.
You don't... I'm not liar. You know what I mean? I'm not Jim Carrey and liar. I don't have to tell him that. I would find other things like, oh, what was it like doing this? What was it like doing that? I would hope he wouldn't say, hey, by the way, if it's 3 a.m., I Must Be Lonely comes on. Do you leave that on the radio or do you change the channel? Because then I would have, I'd change it. I'd probably say, but there are other guys in here that wouldn't change it. Travis wouldn't change it. Troy wouldn't change it. I would change it.
Turn it up.
Yeah.
I don't stay up that late.
Turn
Like,
it up
I
and-
didn't know it was time to rock.
Turn it up and drive a little faster.
Yeah, drive a little faster.
Because 3 a.m., I Must Be Lonely is on?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. If Push comes on the radio,
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to push that pedal
That's
down.
exactly right.
How does Push go?
Like all their other songs.
Okay. Does it go like this? I said, baby,
Yes.
it's Push, I must be lonely.
Yeah, I mean, listen, they
That's
follow
cool.
a formula, but adult alternative classics.
Yeah, that sounds right.
And there's nothing wrong with an
Adult
adult alternative
alternative.
classic.
No, I like the alternative to the mainstream, but not the risky stuff. I like the adult
Yeah.
alternative.
I'm a grown-up.
Yeah.
I was
Yeah.
a big Visiting Day fan.
What's Visiting Day?
They were a great soft
Adult
rock.
alternative?
Yeah.
Butt rock. I would categorize Matchbox
no.
20 as butt rock.
No, that's so wrong.
Why?
They're not.
Okay, well that's a great argument, but I think this is.
Mike, I was like, I've never heard of that band.
Is one of them shamed for
No, they're the
Visiting Day was a fictional band? Of course. Oh my God, they were great. I saw them in a bar in Jersey one time.
Yeah.
They were so good. You know, a lot of people, and I would go, and I go, "This is it." I went with a guy once, one of my friends, and he goes, "This is not a hit." Of course, Visiting Day was the band that when Adriana decided to be a music manager because Christopher bought her a bar. Visiting Day was the band that she was forming, and Hesh had the unfortunate duty of telling Christopher and Adriana, this is not a hit.
I mean, the scene when they're recording the album and the engineer is telling them how bad it sucks.
Yeah. Yeah. And it's an engineer that's like paid to be there, but he's just in misery because he's just got the shittiest band ever performing for him. Yes, Visiting Day is great.
Oh, I still got Matchbox 20 in the
Honestly,
background.
can I tell you 100% the truth?
Go ahead.
When you just started to play it up, and it looked like the Sopranos were listening to Visiting Day, I was like, yeah, there's nothing wrong with this scene. I 100% thought Matchbox 20 was Visiting Day.
Pause this instead of close it out in case we want to go.
Meanwhile, Christopher's over there going, oh, it's the White Lotus. Oh. I mean, this is such a wonderful parody of everything that was going on in music at the time. The one, like, rapper who wants to get into management is just trying to fuck Adriana.
Is that
Massive
Pokey
genius.
Woodbine?
Massive genius. Yeah, it is. Yes, it is.
He rules.
He's excellent. He's like the most underrated
Absolutely.
actor ever. But yeah, it really, I mean, this was so many bands back then.
I like any kind of music that turns shit green.
Yeah, Christopher's like, you bet.
Yep.
Meanwhile, he's just trying to have sex with his girlfriend.
As far as I am concerned, blows away Matchbox 20.
Oh, come on!
Used to be too violent and some
I mean, it was literally a
Flash is
it was a parody of Matchbox 20. As if, I mean,
I forgot.
we got to stop planning things altogether because sometimes it just feels like it couldn't be more perfect. Yeah, this is what I hear when I hear Matchbox 20.
This is shit.
Right.
Matchbox 20 is great.
Oh. Yeah, this is some loud shit.
So loud, right?
Yeah, I mean, I have to, yeah, I put and maybe I'm miscategorizing it, but I put Matchbox 20, Creed, and Nickelback all in that same butt rock category.
I mean, you're not wrong.
Okay. Okay, I think Travis was just snapping at me because he thought I was insulting it. You know what I mean?
It sounds
But-
insulting when you're like, hey, here's some butt rock.
No, it sounds insulting until Sirius, and I'm telling you
And
right
I
now.
would not put Matchbox 20 with Creed and Nickelback.
Why?
I mean, they're
Why?
They're
How
dabbling.
not?
Their toes are in the
I
water.
mean, if you go like this with your voice when you sing,
Yeah.
that's butt rock, and that's what all three of those bands do.
I
They
mean, I
take
think
themselves very seriously.
Matchbox 20 has more integrity.
I think so too.
Based on what?
Just, you know.
Songwriting.
Yeah, songwriting.
Is it because you like them?
Yeah.
Oh, gotcha. And you too?
I do too.
Okay.
But Travis knows good music, and
And so does Troy.
And he can tell. You can tell that yes, it is butt rock ish,
Ish.
but it's not Creed.
It's
No,
butt rock
Not
adjacent.
Creed.
But,
They're,
yeah, sure.
Butt
they're
rock
not
adjacent.
flying through the Cowboys Stadium during halftime.
They wish. That was one of the greatest halftime shows of all time, Mike. What's better that's happened in Cowboy Stadium in the last 20 years?
Well, the thing is, you're not comparing it to a lot.
I see.
And Nickelback, everybody shits on Nickelback. Nobody shits on Matchbox 20. Matchbox 20 rules.
Nickelback is having a comeback.
I mean, they're having like maybe we were a little too hard on them moment. But nobody's like, hey, you know what we were wrong about? Nickelback actually rules.
Listen, I think
You want to talk about comebacks? I can't go on Instagram without seeing another video of Limp Bizkit at Glastonbury. or
well, that's a
whatever.
different
I
deal
mean,
entirely. But yeah, Limp Bizkit is having the most well-deserved second run
It's insane.
that any band has ever had. They're the best, though. They've always been the best. It was wrong of any of us. We got overexposed to them, and it put a bad taste in our mouth. Chocolate Starfish was just so overexposed that it made us think for a second that Limp Bizkit sucked.
And don't forget how much rap rock was out and how bad a lot of
It was bad. Yeah, they got lumped into Len and stuff like that. So, and it made us think that Limp Bizkit sucked. They never sucked.
no.
They never sucked.
No, we just got overexposed.
And they still rule. So don't get me wrong there. But I truly believe, right, that SiriusXM did something amazing when they put together, and I know I'm going to speak your language, Troy, their Yacht Rock channel.
Bro.
They took things to the next level, to the point where HBO did this Yacht Rock documentary. The whole genre kind of came back, and it was all based around this thing that SiriusXM did, where they said, what if we categorize this music all properly as Yacht Rock and put it all together on this channel and embraced it? Said, let's stop pretending we don't all love this. Let's all just embrace how great it all is. And you know what people did? They did. They spent the whole summer on the Yacht Rock channel listening to, I don't know, Maneater or whatever Yacht Rock is.
Christopher Cross.
Toto. Hall & Oates.
They dabble in it.
Yacht Rock adjacent.
There is some songs that get credit
Sure.
in Yacht Rock, but they're not a Yacht Rock band.
Toto, though.
Toto is.
Okay. Toto. They did the song Africa by Weezer.
Yeah, I was going to say, I think Weezer does that.
Yeah.
Michael
But-
McDonald.
Michael McDonald, Yacht Rock. Right. That makes sense to me. But imagine if SiriusXM just said, you know what? It's been enough time, because you guys are right. Anything from certain eras gets celebrated. And we're at the point now where the early 2000s are in that space. If SiriusXM just said, we're doing a butt rock channel, SiriusXM, maybe put on channel 69 for fun. Whatever you want to do. But SiriusXM butt rock, and they were just like, this isn't to make fun of bands. This is to put great butt rock bands all together, because a lot of people love butt rock now.
I gotta push back. No pun intended.
Every pun intended.
There's no list is putting Matchbox 20 down as butt rock. Creed,
Okay.
Three Doors Down.
You pulled up one
Puddle
list.
of Mud, Stained, Buck Cherry. Matchbox 20 is not in that category. They are adult alternative.
You're getting very pissed because you love adult alternative, but you don't like
It's
butt
the
rock.
best of the alternatives.
Right. But I feel like you're crazy, bitch.
Yeah,
Is not
that's
that
butt rock.
it's not that separated from what Matchbox 20 is doing. It's very similar.
I'm with
Rob
you.
Thomas would never call
You know
somebody a
what I'm
B.
Yeah, I back it. I mean, look, it's
He
like,
wouldn't call him a B.
It's
You're
rap,
right.
rap rock is like, you got Limp Bizkit, you got Korn, but then you also have Coal Chamber. Do you know what I mean? Like,
right.
They're not good.
Linkin Park.
Sometimes you have to cast a wide net to create this genre.
By the way, when we're talking about like things that are being celebrated now,
Mm-hmm.
some bands shoot a little too high.
Oh, I saw that. They had to downsize their show.
Not Limp Bizkit.
Linkin Park.
Linkin Park was going to do this big homecoming show later this summer at Dodger Stadium with Queens of the Stone Age and I think JPEG Mafia. And they sold so few tickets that they had to downsize it to the Intuit Dome and refund all the tickets. And Queens of the Stone Age is now not even on the show.
They're like, we're not doing that for that. They had to Chrissy D. They
had to Chrissy D.
They call it Chrissy D.
Yeah, they had to Stefano their tour.
Hey, I got it.
What's the way you got it?
Walk in.
Oh, cool.
I just walk in. Do you want me in the...
You sit wherever you want, wherever you feel
Why
comfortable.
don't I sit in Jim's seat?
Well, we haven't called
Why
it
don't I
that
sit
in
in
months,
the-
but
Guy, you slowly pushed out of the business.
like you did for Soder.
Why don't I sit where the master plan...
Right.
Hi, buddy.
How are you?
I'm good to see you.
You too.
And Voss canceled.
Why?
Because he's garbage people.
I mean, what the fuck?
He tried to get me to cancel.
Are you serious?
Yep.
What did he
Yep.
say?
Finally, you got
Robert
some-
Kelly is here. Welcome, Robert Kelly.
Yes, yeah. You gotta give that context. People might be like, "Who's this guy?
Who is this guy?
Who's this crazy
What are we
guy?"
in the afternoons?
I don't like. First of all, the energy in here. It's like
Go ahead.
it stinks.
How you just walked? You know why?
I
You
walked.
altered it. We were having a great time talking about Matchbox 20.
Matchbox 20. Who's that?
Who's that?
Is that old band?
It's a butt rock band.
yeah, the ones who wore the.
Not a butt rock band.
See, Trev's getting upset because he said it's adult alternative.
I don't. Whatever Travis says, it doesn't matter because he likes Disneyland,
He does. You know what he likes better than Disneyland?
Disney World.
Yep, that's it.
Yep,
That's
I
it.
know.
Yeah,
I know.
You know.
I know.
You do know.
But I say Disneyland because that's the one in California that it's not the one he really loves.
Right. Right.
The one he loves is Disney World. But if
He
you say
loves Disney.
Disneyland, he's like,
No, I don't.
inside he goes, it's not
Right.
the right one.
Because
Why
he
is he
likes.
coming in so shitty?
He's
already?
coming in hot. Let's. You know
I'll tell
what?
you, I'm coming in. I'm sorry.
It's a new year, and he's still just the same shitty person.
Wow,
Wow.
You're still the same passive aggressive little Disney
I didn't
Mickey Mouse
start.
twat
I
that
didn't
you
start
are.
with you, Bob.
It feels
You-
aggressive.
You know
Honestly.
what? I'm gonna
Became
say,
aggressive.
let's do
You
this
came in
again.
aggressive. You came in. You stopped the conversation.
Yeah, we had a great conversation
Yeah.
going. You completely interrupted it.
I apologize.
And then you're like, "Why is everyone so shitty?"
I'm gonna no. First of all, the energy
See,
in here
everybody's
was,
on the same page now.
Well, you know
this
what?
is
I'm
bad.
gonna
You
say
tried
this.
to divide and
I'm
conquer.
gonna
It's
say
tougher
this.
now. It's
I'm gonna
tougher.
say this really quick. When one person calls you an asshole, maybe fuck them. But if everybody calls you an asshole, maybe you're just an asshole.
Look,
There's one thing about the difference between me and Voss.
Yeah, and we could have all been on the same page.
We're
with
all on the
Voss.
same page now about Voss because he sucks. He tried to get me to. Why are you going in? Just don't go in. Cancel.
that would have hurt.
I go. That's not the type of person I am.
Why does he think you could just cancel like that?
I don't do that.
And why does he?
Why would I do that to my friend Sam?
That's my whole thing.
to my
Also,
friend
Bob, you're
Troy.
not a follower.
What?
You're not a follower.
I'm not a follower.
No, you're not going to do what Voss.
Oh, I thought you meant I don't follow Voss on. Yeah, I don't follow him.
But you also don't follow.
I don't understand why Voss would cancel. I don't understand why I would try to drag you down.
He
I
said-
don't understand what his problem is.
I probably shouldn't tell you any of this.
Go ahead.
Because this is private conversations.
That's fine.
That's fine.
And I apologize to fuck up whatever Matchbox 36 conversation.
We'll get back
we
to
had.
it.
Let's get back to that.
I'm pro.
Yeah, their songs were hot
Right.
back in the day.
Right.
Did they have affliction shirts and like pants,
They were-
jeans with dragons on them?
Yeah, they had jeans with dragons. They were right before Affliction shirts.
He said
Chain
to
wallets.
me,
For sure.
I'm going in, I'm doing your podcast tomorrow night. I go, cancel mine.
Wow.
I said, cancel mine.
Yeah.
Do this. Come in with me.
It'll be fun.
Let's go in and show support to the show that has had us in for 20 years. Yes, many variations of it.
Many variations.
I mean, it went from Opie and Anthony to Opie and Friends.
Right.
To Jim and Sam.
Right.
To
Sam.
Sam. Sam and the boy girl.
Sam. You talking about Travis?
There's a girl.
Oh,
a girl here.
because you said boy girl.
Yeah, well, I mean,
She's a girl. I think. I don't want to.
no, the boys and the girls. You're
Oh,
right.
gotcha,
No,
gotcha,
she's definitely a girl.
Girl.
She's what Travis wants to be.
Gotcha.
See again.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Travis. It just comes out because you love Disney World.
Right. And chamomile tea.
Oh God, don't add another thing.
yeah.
What? I don't like tea at all.
No, I seen you drinking chamomile tea. I met him at a bar in Thailand. He was drinking chamomile tea.
In Thailand.
Oh yeah.
Oh, you guys went back to Thailand? You guys went back to Thailand?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
I asked you not to repeat that story.
It was a crazy story.
yeah. He called me yesterday and he's like, I can't go.
Can't.
Can't go.
What is
in.
can't?
I don't understand. I think it's the traffic. I think he has a problem with sitting in traffic coming from Jersey. And, I got to get a hotel the night before.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't understand that either. What is it, an hour of traffic? Whatever. It's not a big deal.
No, we're having fun.
Yeah,
we're hanging.
We're big people. We're
Right.
big boys.
Right.
Right? And then, so he's like, you should just cancel. And I'm like, I can't.
Because he wants, if you both cancel, it's not, he doesn't look quite as bad.
I think he doesn't have respect for you, Sam.
Really? Because I thought he was my friend too.
Listen, let me tell you something.
You're my better friend, obviously.
I'm going to tell you something right now. Not only am I your friend,
Right.
I respect you.
You do? That's Bob Steakhead Kelly.
I do. Bob Steakhead Kelly respects you and your family.
Yeah, you do.
And not just your home family, the one you made with your balls.
Right.
The family you
I
made
did.
right here in this room.
Right.
You took these little renegade
Mm-hmm.
producers that would have went where? Some country station or somewhere.
Travis wanted the country
Troy
station.
probably would have went off and became famous with songs and albums and been a millionaire by now.
That's
no.
right. Yes, he would have.
No, Travis would have went down to Florida and moved right next to Disney World.
Sounds like
He would have been a cast member.
He would have been Minnie Mouse.
Yeah, he would have dressed up
And-
as Tinkerbell every day.
And the broad duck, what's the broad duck's name?
Daisy.
Daisy Duck. No, but you saved them
I
from
saved
a life
them
of
from that.
success and happiness.
Mike would have been in the gym every day lifting and training people.
Yeah.
He would have been doing morning routine videos.
He would have been giving morning routine, massaging old Jewish guys down in the rump.
That's right. That's right.
Just
They give
him
good tips.
Nice little Turkish massage.
That's right.
Hey, Mike, my hammy, inside my hammy. I got you, Mr.
Yeah.
Mr. Schultz, whatever his name is.
Concocting ill-fated kidnapping plans.
Yes.
Like that movie.
But you created this family here. Now you look at
That's
Troy.
right.
I don't even recognize him anymore.
Broken
He's
guy.
he looks like a shitty Navy SEAL guy that just,
That's right.
Got blown up in Afghanistan and came home and
Has nothing left in him.
He's nothing left in him.
He looks like a former motorcycle rider who had to sell his motorcycle.
Yeah. He looks like a undercover cop.
Yeah. Yeah, he does. Yeah, he does.
Yeah, the undercover rogue cop just gets information. I'll see what I can do.
Except they won't pull him out.
They can't
I don't
pull him out.
understand. They won't pull him out. I've been here for 15, 20 years.
They can't pull him out.
We can't pull you out. You're too valuable.
He's not there yet.
Yeah.
He's not there. He's almost there.
Right.
I don't know where he got. Why he's so rosy faced all of a sudden. Did you go tanning?
Yeah.
Okay, good. I thought you were just getting happier.
No.
And
No,
then
they
there's
Working on
you.
my summer glow.
Then there's you, Sam.
Right.
You went from gorgeous little Twinkie boy, almost, I would say, a troll cute. Like
A troll
That's
cute.
fair.
I'm talking the
Norfin troll.
I'm talking the Troll, the animated series.
Oh, like a Justin Timberlake troll.
I'm talking Justin Timberlake, not
Anna
a
Kendrick troll.
not a bridge troll.
No,
not
no.
an evil troll.
Like one of those trolls that likes to sing.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, a singing troll.
Right. Happy singing troll.
You went from that
Right.
to, I don't know, the Troll Eater.
Yeah. I was trying to think of what the troll villain's name was as
The
well.
Bergens.
The Bergen. Like a Bergen.
Ah,
A Bergen.
God, she's
There she
already
is.
adding to the
There she is.
family.
She's great.
She's fantastic.
Thank you.
Anyways, I couldn't do that to you, dude. So
I appreciate that.
I woke up this morning.
You said troll or Bergen. I'm riding with Sam.
I'm riding with Sam.
You're here for it.
I woke up, my wife nudged me. Did your wife ever wake you up the wrong way? I still want to hit her.
You do.
She nudged me. She pushed me.
Mm-hmm.
She pushed me. Mike. She pushed me like,
You need tender.
like I was cattle. She goes, get up. You got to go do Sam.
That's nice of her.
Huh?
I mean, it's nice that she could have been tender about it.
No. And I went, what? And then for the whole morning, I had to control myself from pushing her back.
Right. Just, you're up, your teeth are brushed, you had a little coffee, and you still just want to shove her.
I just want to hit her back the way she hit me.
Because why'd you do that?
I hope I have to wake her up tomorrow.
You're gonna
I'm just
hit her?
Go right in her forehead. I'm gonna mush her.
Hey.
Don't you miss the days where you could hit him?
No, you gotta be tender. When my wife falls asleep on the couch,
Yeah.
rub the shoulder. Rub, nice soft rub.
Yeah.
Because otherwise they wake up
With
in
your
a tizzy.
with your balls.
Balls.
Yes.
You dip the balls on the shoulder. Yeah.
You dip
of
them on the
course.
shoulder and you rub them. You go, get up.
Yeah, and she likes that. Women like that.
That's a nice righteous gemstone wake up.
That's right.
That's what they would do.
That's
That's what Billy Bobby would do.
That's right. That's right. Uncle Baby Billy.
I'm baby Billy Bobby. Billy Bobby Bible bonkers.
So this is what Uncle Baby Billy's Bible bonkers.
Uncle Baby Billy's Bible bonkers.
I mean, is there anybody better right now than Walton Goggins?
There is nobody better. So much so that I might buy his glasses.
First of all,
goggles.
I keep seeing them. The Walton the Goggin goggles.
Walter Goggin goggles.
I keep
Goggin goggles.
Walton Goggin Google glasses.
I was doing-
Walton Goggin goggle glasses.
I was doing the other hit show on this network, Faction 10 Talk, Bonfire.
Faction 10 Talk.
Faction 10 Talk. Faction 30 Talk. 301. Faction, what's the station again?
You mean our co-anchor?
Our co-anchor.
Because this is the morning anchor. You're the evening anchor.
We're the afternoon drive. You're the drive. You're the
Morning drive, afternoon drive.
We're the
Yeah.
afternoon drive.
That's right.
And I was telling Jay about this, and he didn't believe me that he had glasses.
Walton Goggins goggle glasses.
Did not believe. He goes, "That's not true."
Yeah, I've seen it. I've completely seen it on Instagram all the time. And it makes me think because two things. Number one, Walton Goggins rules. Number two, you love an Instagram ad.
Buddy, this bag. Did you notice this bag?
No.
You haven't noticed this bag?
No.
You haven't seen this bag?
No.
This is the bag that's been on Facebook for the last 2 months.
And now it's in your home.
This is the sling bag that has been on Facebook for the last 2 months.
Wow.
And now you'll not see it. This is the bag that will come up on all your stuff.
Yeah.
This is the new bag. People go to, and there's waterproof. And this is the bag. And I bought it. And I'm here to say,
Go ahead.
bravo. Mm-hmm. Another hit off of Facebook ads.
They did it again.
Another hit.
How do they keep doing it?
And I brought gifts for people in here
How'd you carry them here?
in my Facebook ad bag.
Oh, wow.
This bag is Azuka.
Azuka?
I believe it's Japanese.
Made in America.
No, it's made in Japan.
Oh,
Azuka.
gotcha. Okay.
Azuka.
Azuka. It's the Azuka bag.
It's the Azuka bag.
Now, what makes this special is that it looks like a waterproof canvas. There are 2 slots for water bottles, which you've used both.
One has soup.
Soup to nuts.
One has soup. I'm not eating. I'm eating once a day for the whole week.
Oof. That sucks.
No, it doesn't. It feels good.
No, dude.
But I'm having broth. I have bone broth.
Ugh.
It's so good.
No, it's not.
With butter.
No, it's sustainable, but it's not good.
It's bone broth.
Bone broth with butter is not a good thing.
It is so tasty.
Like, you know what we're going to do after this? We'll go to Chick-fil-A. That's good.
Yeah, because you're a 3-year-old. You have
Okay.
the taste buds of a 3-year-old.
Oh, okay.
It's not okay. It's yes, sir. You're right.
Chick-fil-A
3-year-olds like delicious chicken sandwiches?
No, I'm not saying that. Listen, you 2 little kids, understand.
You're a grown man who eats broth and butter?
Well,
what are you, Oliver Twist?
Probably a world traveler
Calling us
like
kids
Troy
and
understands what
eating
broth in
I
the
love
world.
bone broth.
Broth.
You love bone broth.
Yes, I do.
Like, that's one of your favorite foods.
No, but if I'm gonna not eat, I'll have bone broth.
Because
Yeah.
I feel like if you loved bone broth, you probably wouldn't have need to get a boob job. Because bone broth does not put weight on.
Sir,
Well, that's because of McDonald's. not the bone broth.
Oh, I see. Yes, Bob.
I'm just raising my hand.
Go ahead.
I'm sorry, real quick. Did you say boob job?
Well,
Troy got
he
a
likes
breast
to say it.
augmentation.
No.
I'm sorry. Troy, right there with the beard
Yeah.
from Lord of the Rings.
Yes. Yes.
Bob.
Our own Frodo Baggins.
One of the troll
From the Shire.
From the Shire.
Yes. Troy from the Shire.
What'd he get?
He got a breast augmentation and a rhinoplasty.
Okay, because I'm not going to look at him I'm not going to be able to look at him the same way. I'm going to have to refocus everything. He
That's
got
right.
a breast
Augmentation.
and a
Rhinoplasty.
rhinoplasty is a
It's a cosmetic nose job.
okay. And this is already done or it's happening?
It's already done.
And it's happened.
It already happened.
So somebody went into his boobs
Yes.
and gave him less tits.
No, see, that's
More
where-
tits.
that's
He
where
got more
Sam-
tits.
More.
He got more tits.
More.
So he has breasts.
Yes.
Like a B cup.
Yeah,
B
unfortunately,
cup.
yes.
It's like a solid B cup, and he's got a wide back, you know? So it's a good, heavy brassiere that he would need, yes.
Would you like to hear really what happened?
I think I just made it very
you
clear.
I would like for you, number one, talking to your microphone a little better.
Well, it's hard because I'm trying to look at you.
Bob's a pro.
And I'm trying to.
I just,
does
want,
the
I just
bonfire.
want the people that I am afternoon drive. Bonfire Faction Faction Talk 103.
You don't have
Bonfire,
to-
Big
I mean,
J Okerson.
They're already on the channel.
He's really good. He's good.
He's good.
Let me ask you a question, Troy.
Yeah, go ahead.
All right, don't come at me like that.
He's mad about that.
Why did you get this?
Okay.
He wanted titties.
This is a cool
Can we
sculpt.
talk about his little his cute belly button though? Can we talk about
He
that?
does have a cute belly button.
But then this tiger tattoo above his belly button,
Wow.
unnecessary.
It's unnecessary.
It's not, unless
it's
you
so
know
big. Mm-hmm.
unless you know kung fu, unless you're a man of the sword.
Yeah. I mean, it's cool. Big tigers are cool.
Is that how you? Isn't your girlfriend Asian?
Yeah.
Okay, there you go. It makes sense now.
Boom.
That's to scare her away. she gets out of hand. Rawr. Go ahead. What's up, buddy?
So this is a cool sculpt. This is where they freeze your titties, and it's supposed to shrink your titties.
I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
What did you say?
It's called cool sculpt.
Cool sculpt.
Yeah.
Cool
It's
sculpt.
it's a cosmetic procedure.
Could they, if there's a way that they could put UN in front of that, so it's uncool sculpt? There's nothing cool about a man freezing his tits.
Well, there's nothing cool about a man having tits.
So you're stuck between a rock and a hard place.
I don't know if it's because I'm sitting in this chair, but I disagree. I disagree. I don't know if this chair's coming over me.
Yeah.
You have any Afrin anywhere?
Yeah, we should have brought the accoutrement.
The accoutrements. But why don't you just work out?
Just I get fat in my tits, and I had some money. I
know-
signed a record deal.
Did you check testosterone levels?
No, it's not testosterone. Can I tell you why?
Don't they say that if you have the testosterone transfers to estrogen and it gives you titty?
Maybe I shouldn't tell you why. Maybe you know why.
Is that it?
That's it.
Boom.
Your
a
estrogen.
doctor.
My estrogen's high.
Your estrogen is high.
That would explain a lot.
All you have to do is take an estrogen blocker.
Right.
You
Okay.
sissy.
And maybe he'd stop being so moody, too.
Yeah, you take an estrogen blocker,
Okay.
and that will help you with your titties.
Okay.
Because I just started testosterone.
Nice.
Yeah, thanks. What's up? Shout out Game Day, Stanford.
Hell yeah.
It's a clinic you go into.
Nice.
I believe the only reason why I did is because this sexy Puerto Rican nurse that was there.
Love that.
I was like, I will do this just to see you.
Luis J. Gomez?
No, not her. Sexy though.
Oh.
Not a. But this one's sexier. Oh
Nice.
God. I was like, shoot. I'm like, yeah, I'll do it. Just whatever. I don't care if my testosterone's 1100. If my testosterone, just shoot me up in my bum so you can see my tookish.
Right.
Oh, she was so hot. Her lips.
I mean, there is something about having a sexy sales associate. It's still. It's been decades, and it will never. It always works.
Yeah, it will work, and it did work, and
I bought glasses because of a sales associate. I didn't need the glasses.
No, it works all the
$400 out of my
time.
pocket. $400.
$400?
Out of
That's
my
a
pocket.
lot for you.
It's a lot, especially back then.
Yeah, when was that?
It was years ago. I had hair.
You had hair. Yeah, dude. She got me. I mean, she had the
Because you put the glasses on and they look at you going like,
yeah.
oh yeah, those are you.
You look good.
Oh yeah, I'll take them. I don't even ask how much they are.
Yeah.
And then the guy rings him up. He's like 400.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, I was ready for this.
This is the worst part about me is that I threw my wife under the bus. I'm just trying to downplay her sexual. I'm like, yeah, maybe she should be on this stuff. She was asking me questions. Do you have your sexual blah 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 is okay? And I'm like, no, not as I want it to be. But my wife. Probably you should blame her for that.
You're throwing her under the bus. You're like, I'm very virile as a man.
I'm literally telling this hot Puerto Rican girl that's in scrubs
right.
that she's never earned.
No. She bought those scrubs.
She bought those scrubs.
Yeah, those scrubs are available for purchase.
And my wife's vagina's dead.
Meanwhile, no woman has ever been like, I met this really charming guy. He was insulting his wife to me.
No.
That's never happened.
And no hot Puerto
No.
Rican girl has ever hooked up with some chubby tit asshole with a gray beard with a pimple on his bum.
No, it's not going to happen. But we have these fantasies.
We do.
Yeah.
We do. Have you fallen in love on the train yet?
No.
You haven't fallen in love on the train where you have the whole fantasy where this girl's, you like that girl, she kind of likes you, and you feel like, oh, maybe, and you're looking over, but you're trying to be coy, and
All it takes is a nod, right?
all does it take? Well, yeah,
It starts with a nod.
yeah,
And then just the acknowledgement that, wait a minute, I see her every day, she sees me every day,
Yeah.
and now I'm going to spend the next 30 minutes.
the problem with that scenario is that she sees you every day.
Right.
If she didn't see you,
Then maybe I had a shot.
maybe a shot. That's the problem. Like if she wasn't looking if she didn't see me,
Right.
I might have a shot,
Right.
Because I forget. I mean, dude, I met a chick on the Amtrak back in Sexy Bobby days.
Because you had sexy days. I never had sexy days, so I don't have these like delusions of grandeur because I don't know even what that's like.
Yeah, you had cutie patootie days, but for older men.
Right.
Yeah,
Right. I had like my prime was when like older comedians would come into the studio and like molest me, quote unquote, as a bit.
Not too much older, but yeah,
Well, a little older.
not that much. But I mean, you should have been grateful for that because I was getting girls and I could get you at the same time.
The comedian was Bob.
Yeah, she's not stupid. It's not Mike. No offense, Mike.
No, I was aware as well.
Buddy, I met a girl on the Amtrak once, coming from Boston. By the end of it, I mean, we were doing everything but sex.
On the train?
On the train.
I don't even understand it.
In coach, under a fucking big puffy coat.
What?
Yeah, we were making out. We were, touching each other's stuff.
People tell me these stories and I go, no. They saw that in a movie. That's not. It doesn't happen in real life.
Nah, dude. We hooked up in Boston. She sat next to me. I think it was I lucked out. And then we started talking, and then she touched my leg, and I said, "Yeah, nice lip." I had some weird line, like your lips are nice. That would probably be canceled for now.
Your lips are nice.
You got a nice mouth. And then all of a sudden, we were making out, and she was touching my staminkia, and I was
Not your staminka.
staminkia.
Wow.
And then I was touching her stromboli.
Not the stromboli.
Yeah, and then I flicked her pepperoni.
Not the pepperonis.
Yeah. We should start a TikTok. The pepperonis. We'd be selling out everywhere.
But you were hooking up with girls on the train like that.
I hooked up with a girl on the train, and then she came to see me at Boston Comedy Club.
But was the magic gone because you weren't on the train anymore?
Completely.
That's wild.
It was fucking kaputzi. Where she wanted to just go, I'm just going to go home. I was like, all right. Yeah. The dirtiness of it, we're not supposed to do it.
Of course. The fact that we're actually going to do this on the train is 90% of the whole thing.
Also, I don't think I did that good that night.
Right.
Do you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Where I think there was other comedians. I think Chappelle stopped by or some craziness. And then I went up and did mediocre. And then after she's like, all right, I think I'm just going to go. I was like, all right, take it easy.
Because reality came crashing down.
Yeah. Reality that I'm not some spy on a train.
Right. Right.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I mean, but Troy also had sexy days. And I think that's what happens sometimes, that you're not ready to leave your sexy days, so you get breast augmentation.
Now, the augmentation part, did it work?
Well, he keeps saying augmentation.
I know.
It wasn't really an augmentation. It's just it freezes your fat, and then your body just kind of works it out.
Does it augmentate your body?
A little bit.
Yeah.
So
But
it's augmentation.
I feel like they grew back.
Well, stop eating.
You could just say augment.
It's hard. I have my fiance is a chef, so it's
Yeah, I know it's hard. Why?
But also, like, isn't it okay now?
yeah, I don't care.
Like, haven't you kind of let go of that?
A little bit, yeah.
Sexy Troy.
Can I feel one of them?
Yeah, I mean, I'm getting back in shape.
He's got
But
implants.
yeah.
Can I feel? You got
You
implants?
can't even tell when you feel it, but
You
they
have-
are implants.
You have implants?
Yes.
Wait a minute. What?
You can't.
Wait a minute. You're saying yes.
I have titties.
Wait a minute. You got implants. What the fuck is he saying?
You got implants.
What? You got chest implants.
Pectoral implants.
Why?
And you can't even tell when you touch them.
Why do you look like three different bodies?
They are. Like all the parts.
I'm going to throw up.
Is it good?
Oh my God. Why? Why?
Troy has reached a point in his body where it does look
Stop
like
flexing.
Yeah, he's flexing.
all,
Stop.
all the different
Relax.
parts are from a different person's body.
Yeah, you look like 4 different kung fu guys on Tekken.
Yeah.
Look at my core.
Yeah.
I mean, that's
There's
good,
a lot
dude.
of,
Go, hit me hard.
pretend it's your wife.
Hard?
Yeah.
Bob is going to hit. Oh, Bob is.
wait.
This is how Houdini died. Bob is punching Troy in the stomach.
Wow. Troy's no joke.
And by the way, Troy,
No joke.
The real Troy is still in there. Did you see the way he looked at Bob? Like he gets red in the face.
Yeah.
He gets very tense,
Yeah.
and then he looks at you.
Yeah.
Like, do the fucking again.
No,
Do
that
you
was-
know who the fuck I am?
No, that was actually sexual. He's
That
like,
was
"I'll put
sexual.
I'll put you down on the ground and let you
Was that-
suck my titties.
Was that violent or sexual? The way you were feeling in the moment, just in the moment.
Be
of
honest.
impact. Violent or sexual?
A little both.
A little
Okay.
both. Thank you.
I believe
I'm going to
that.
be honest too. Me too.
Wow.
A little both.
Wow. It's a good
Little
thing we
bit.
stopped it where
Yeah.
we did. Who
His-
knows what would have
We're
happened?
about to suck each other's dicks.
Yeah, his Elvis tattoo is really that's what-
TCB?
the TCB really hit it off when I saw that, buddy. You're in
back in shape.
You're in shape,
Yeah.
but you're not.
I gotta lose. I gotta lose a little.
Are you doing any like testosterone?
No.
Nothing.
No.
Oh, okay. All right.
How's your experience with testosterone?
I don't know. I got one shot in my butt. And I don't know what happened. Then they didn't send my testosterone in the mail, so I haven't taken it. I was supposed to take it Monday. my T's going down.
Was there any jolt when you first got it? Was there any sort of like, will one dose make you feel anything? Nothing.
No, I
Nothing.
drove home through Westchester.
They gave you a placebo.
I don't know,
They gave
dude.
you nothing.
Well,
They stabbed you in the tuchus.
the hookish. I don't care as long as you saw the top of my rump.
Right, she knew what you wanted. She was like, "All right, yeah,
Oh
we'll
my
send
God.
it to you."
If I was rich, I would have 500 down on the table.
Yeah.
My neck hurts. My legs hurt. No, this place is actually good. They give you, they do a whole blood panel game day, and they do a whole blood panel. And if you need like vitamin shots, stuff like that, it's more for athletes, not for me.
Sure.
I'm not an athlete.
Right now,
Not right now.
Not right now.
Not right now.
but we're getting there. So
But go ahead.
everything about what I'm seeing with your vibe right now screams
yeah, help.
Facebook, Instagram, Meta ad, your phone, the case
Yeah,
that's got the thing that stands up on it,
Well,
that flips and
it's
flaps.
not
like,
it's not just that. I mean, it has the
this feels
which
like it
I
was-
invented back in the day.
the finger.
The finger
ring.
The finger ring. I
Finger ring.
mean, I did invent that.
I remember.
Of course you do.
I remember. I
And
was
then
there.
it has the stand right there. So if you want to stand your phone,
It's just like a Swiss Army knife of
it's
a
the-
phone that looks like you probably.
and it has.
It was probably marketed to you on a social media site.
this is the Magback wallet case. It's the magnet cap.
Magback wallet.
Magback, yes.
Magback wallet case.
Magback, and then the bottom it has a soft for the pinky because most people hold their phones like this.
Do they?
And it has they hold the pinky right here, the pinky soft.
I see. Pinky soft.
But I do have a gift for you.
You have a gift for
I have
me?
for your kids.
Did you get it on Facebook Marketplace?
I did.
Okay, okay. Oh my gosh, what do you think the gift could be? Okay, he's pulling out of his also bag that he got from being advertised on social media. Okay, what are these? These feel like social media gifts.
These.
You got a blue and a pink for the boy and the girl.
Snack chopsticks.
Oh my god!
Snack
It
chopsticks.
really is obviously something that was
Look at-
marketed.
So when you're on your
He
iPad,
just sits on Facebook and just
when
hits
you're on your
buy,
iPad,
buy.
look, when you're on your iPad and you have a bowl of snacks, look at.
Okay, so what it is
You can go-
basically it's like
waste of money.
snack
it's like-
chopsticks. These are not a waste of money.
It's like-
And you will not get when you're at home playing cards. You don't play Uno because you're always doing silly stuff, planning trips to Disney World.
silly
things.
Got me there.
Yeah, goddamn right I did.
Yeah.
And don't let it happen again because I got another one right in the can. If you want another one, you want to feel it.
Yeah, he's gonna put one right in your can.
No, sir.
So, so I'm glad Voss didn't show up,
It's better this way.
It's funner.
buddy. So when you're playing cards or video games or whatever, and you got a bowl of snacks, look,
No
Boom.
Cheeto fingers.
Look.
If I'm sitting there,
Look at it.
if I'm
Hot.
right, exactly.
Look at this, look
so
at
I'm
this.
sitting there, right,
Yeah, sitting there.
and I'm insulting somebody on Twitter,
Bing,
and they
bang.
go like this: "Oh, why don't you get out of here with your Cheeto fingers?" I go, "There ain't no Cheeto dust on these fingers. I'm using my snack chopsticks."
and your kids playing video games
Oh yeah,
on his iPad.
he loves his iPad, his Xbox.
Right, when he's playing video games.
2K.
This guy's a little snack, right? Look it. Go over, reach over, boom.
Boom.
No snack dust on your controller, Xbox controller.
We got to replace these controllers nonstop. Now
snack chopsticks.
that problem goes away.
Look at that.
So what it is it looks like a chopstick
Nobody cares, Bob.
that's almost no. This we need one
I'm
from.
giving it to Sam.
I thought you were trying to show Mike.
Yeah.
No, I
you
need-
know you'd love these
I would
for your stupid
throw them
trips
away.
to.
You know
No,
why?
You, wouldn't.
You know why you can't use them? Because his skinny little fingers won't fit in the grooves.
You got whacked again. You got whacked again. How'd that feel? You
feel good,
skinny little. Yeah. Well, you should have kept your trap shut. Make me hotter, by the way. I want to feel me.
Yeah.
I don't feel me.
Is make me. That sounds like a Mike Francesa.
Make this hotter. Push a button.
Do it on your own.
I'm talking to him.
Yeah.
Right there.
Yeah.
Make me
Make
put
me
it-
hotter.
Hotter, big boy.
What did
right
Mike
there?
Francesa-
That's where I want to be.
What did he make up? Break the tape.
Yeah, break the
tape.
Break the tape.
Break
guys.
the tape.
Break
Make
the
me
tape,
hotter.
Mike.
So what it is basically it's like a
turn Bob down.
single chopstick.
The chopsticks.
Fold it over. It's
Yeah.
plastic, so like it's a permanent one. You don't throw it out. Fold it over,
Yeah.
and then there are finger grooves on each side. So you put it in between. It's a single thing that you put in between your pointer and your middle finger.
Yeah.
And then you use the two fingers to pinch it.
Right.
So that you can then pick things up.
It's snack chopsticks. And here's the thing, Sam, if I may, my new show called "You Don't Need It."
Right.
Because that's what my wife says on everything that I buy. You don't need it.
Well, because you buy everything off of Instagram and Facebook ads.
But I buy them for the people.
Well, most of the time you buy them for yourself.
I buy them for the people.
Oh.
So that I can buy them and let you know, are they good or not? And you know what?
I've
Snack
never-
chopsticks, you don't need it, but you want it.
Remember when you came in here with that digital paper and you said, I'm using this from now on? And I saw it one time, I never saw it again.
Well, because I got the new digital paper.
You did?
I got the new one, which is called Remarkable 2 Paper Pro.
Yeah.
Which is a notebook, which I didn't bring today, which I thought I might, but I didn't.
Didn't need
Which
it.
is amazing. Because when you have notebooks, I have so many notebooks.
I have a ton of notebooks and pads everywhere.
You get either Supernote, which is a great one,
You love
or
that.
Supernote, or Remarkable Pro, which I've got 2 of them. Amazing! You can have 30,000 notebooks in one notebook,
Right.
and it writes just like paper.
Wow.
And there's no riffraff on it. You're not going to go off on Instagram. I go on my computer, all of a sudden I'm off doing stupid shit. I'm
Too many
watching
distractions.
Too many distractions. Not with my Remarkable 2
Yeah.
Paper Pro.
Well, you could just stick to your notes.
I just write. It's great. Write anywhere. It's amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So these-
I mean, look at, I have the Meta glasses.
Right. You got the Meta glasses as well. Those are advertised on Meta.
You got my second emergency phone.
You have 2 phones?
Of course I have 2 phones, buddy. How am I going to be in tech in the influencer business?
You're in the tech influencer business.
How am I going to be that with a one phone?
Who
do you know in the tech influencer business with one phone?
Well, first of all, I don't know anybody in the I know people in the tech influencer space,
Yes.
but I've never heard anybody say the tech influencer business.
We don't call it business. We call it biz.
Oh, the biz. Okay.
With 2 Z's.
You mean the tech
Biz.
influencer space?
Biz.
Business.
Business. You can say business.
Stay out my business. My business.
Business. You want any more? Travis?
Yeah, exactly.
No, I'm just posting your useless gift.
Oh,
yeah.
useless.
Yeah, it's useless to him
Yeah.
because of his thin little fingers.
That
Boom!
you hit him again. He got you again.
Like, turn him down.
His Bob
Sorry,
mic
sorry,
is
sorry.
so hot.
Sorry,
Is
sorry.
it?
Mike, turn me
Yeah,
down.
you
Turn
don't have
me
to
down.
listen to Bob.
Why don't you just turn me down?
Just a little. Just a pinch.
Just a pinch.
Turn up your headphones so you're louder.
Hey, break up. I did. This headphones suck.
Wait, when Bob said make me hotter, did he turn up his mic?
Yeah.
You don't need to do that. Just turn up his headphones.
But he wanted to be made hotter.
No, it doesn't matter if you're in charge of the mix.
But he wasn't hot enough.
Dude, you're
You're in charge of the mix.
Hey, Sir Mix-a-Lot.
Right.
Make my headphones louder.
Just the headphones.
That's, you have to
You
do
can
that.
do it yourself.
Yeah, no, I don't want to.
I don't
He's a
control,
host.
I don't control
I'll
this.
come over. I'll do it for
Use
you.
the
Yes.
chopstick fingers.
Yeah, oh, she's right. Danielle's right.
Danielle adds a new mix that I like.
Yeah, Danielle's right.
She comes up with solutions, not like curmudgeon over here who just insults people.
He insults people.
Are
and
you
he-
going to be able to turn this with your fingers? Hi, buddy.
and he sabotages them too.
It's all the way up.
Look at this.
way up.
Are the headphones all the way up? You have bad hearing?
What?
Oh wow.
What did he say? I just wanted Travis to walk.
Can I ask you, while we're talking about social media,
Yeah.
there's been some controversy surrounding you, and I don't know if it's hit your radar again,
I
but
don't-
there were other comedians
Yes.
that talked to me about you,
Yeah.
and I don't like talking behind your back.
All right, tell me.
I like talking to your face.
I'm going to tell you right now, I don't look at anything on the internet.
Okay.
I just put stuff. I'm a creator.
Okay.
And
I forgot.
I believe as a creator, the other stuff that goes on after I create, that's for you. That's not for me.
Wow.
You understand?
Because there's a rumor going around that Barron Trump
Yeah.
posted a photo
Yeah.
of himself like walking out of a car or something like that.
Yeah.
And there was a comment under it from Robert Kelly that
What?
said, "Great pic, dude."
Yeah, I did do that. I did do that. Yeah.
Why you do that?
I don't know, just to see. I do that
That's a
randomly.
weird thing to do.
I just randomly throw stuff out there. Like, I did Elon Musk. I did something for him once.
You did. Shouted him out.
I did something because it's funny because you don't, and it's
Barron Trump is like a college age boy though.
he's the next president of the United States.
He's not the. I mean, he can't be the next one. He can't be the president until he's 35. He's a young man.
He's the next one.
I mean, Trump will be around for a while. That's actually the point.
Trump is not leaving for a long.
He ain't leaving.
I don't know if you've read what's happening. He's going to be there for the next 35 years.
That's true. That's true. Barron can't be president for like 15 years, but
who else? I've done that. I've
it's
done
a
that
great,
before.
Great pick, dude.
Yeah, great pick, dude.
On Barron Trump's
Yeah,
Facebook.
Yeah.
Yeah, on his Facebook, there's a
Was it
picture.
Facebook? I think it was Twitter.
The screen grab that I saw was on.
That's so funny that people read comments.
Yes.
Like other comics are actually going.
I
into-
got this from another.
which is weird because that proves that comics are going into like Barron Trump's comments
Yep.
to read comments.
Yes.
Which is weird.
I think if you follow somebody, sometimes it'll pop that comment.
It'll
pop
make
up.
that comment.
Oh,
Yes.
okay. Because that would be weird if they were just going into people's comments, like comics that read comments.
Right.
They're fucking mentally disconnected. To me, you have no connection to humanity. Because if you're reading people's comments,
Right.
you're crazy.
Right.
Like you're into fucking like carnage and death and destruction and
Yeah.
just the mean part of the world.
You just
right?
want negativity and the most negativity.
You want to because you have no empathy.
Right.
You have no. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Usually no kids either. Comics
Yep.
with no kids usually are the ones who are out there who don't have a connection to. Once you have a kid, it connects you to humanity in a weird way,
Right.
whether you like it or not.
Yes. I would agree with that.
Yeah, and
And and there are stakes, and also you are forced to think outside of yourself.
because it's not about you ever.
not
again.
about you.
Yeah, it's weird. So, but guys who do that have no kids. And have no empathy and can read that stuff and they're not connected to it at all and they love the bad shit, which is weird. But
Are you trying to be cool with Barron Trump?
no,
You don't want to be cool with him?
no,
You would be.
with Barron Trump.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't
Because you
think
shouted him out on his Facebook.
I've shot. I think I did Trump too, and I think I did Biden once. I've done.
So you're nonpartisan
I
when it
think-
comes to your shout outs.
No, yeah, I don't care about that stuff.
Right.
I think I did
Is it
Tucker
even his actual
Carlson.
Facebook?
You know what else I did? I did. Who's the guy who had dirty jobs?
Mike Rowe.
Yeah, Mike Rowe. I've done that. Every once in a while, I leave a little comment.
I mean, I'll tell you, when somebody hits me with a comment and they're verified or they're somebody, I go, that's a nice thing they did.
I'll tell you right now. Who are the comedians that told you this?
It was in group chat. I wasn't in the group chat, but I was informed of the group chat.
What's the group chat?
I'm not going to say who it was.
What?
I'll just say it was.
Danielle knows. Is that your name?
Yeah, that's my name.
Danielle.
I was-
You know.
I don't know, but I know this is some tea.
It's T. I was doing.
Spill the tea, dude.
You found it?
I found it.
Spill the tea.
I had to find it on my own. No, thanks.
Spill the tea.
Let Travis find it,
on.
and then I'll spill the tea.
All right. We're going to spill
You know
tea.
I'm going to tell you.
Well, first of all, we have to
You
spill
know I'm
the
going to
tea.
tell you, and you know I'm going to tell you on the air.
Yes, of course. Why would you waste this off the air?
No. I'm definitely telling you.
I'm not signed into Facebook on the computer,
Yeah.
but this is the photo.
That's it.
What is it?
That's it. It's Barron.
it's
It's
Barron
black
Trump
and white. He's getting out of a car.
Getting out of a car.
Right.
I'm pretty sure this isn't even his profile.
Oh.
Like, if it is, he's posting like a ton of like
But
Ghibli AI.
I don't know
Maybe
what
he loves Ghibli AI.
I don't know what it wasn't. I don't think it was like, hey man, good pick. I think it might
Oh,
have.
then the most relevant comment is this Barron Trump account saying, "Follow me on Instagram, Barron.Trump6." So no, yeah, I'm sure this is really Barron Trump's Facebook account.
Right.
Oh.
So
So
go
it probably just popped up in an algorithm. You saw it.
Some shit.
It's got like 3 million followers.
Every once in a while
3
I
million?
say
Okay. So it's a lot of
I'll
followers.
comment on weird
What does it
shit.
say?
And then yeah, Bob. Well, Sam, I'll let you read it. You're the host.
Okay.
He is the host.
I am.
That's actually. I mean, I don't think you needed to say that. Did you?
It says from Robert Kelly, great shot, dude.
Let me see the post. Let me see it. Let me see it with the photo.
See, it's him in black and white getting out of the car. I mean, he looks handsome.
I don't know why I did that because it's not a
Great shot, dude.
It's not a like a stoic picture.
No.
You know what I mean? It's not
No.
like I think I just wrote something.
You were just scrolling through, you saw it, you thought it was a great shot. Great shot, dude.
Yeah. Yeah.
Barry
8
Trump.
o'clock at night.
Yeah.
You were just
8 p.m. I'm scrolling around.
Yeah.
Horny.
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 trolling Facebook
Oh, it's a
for
great
some dudes.
And then you're going,
Hey, stop putting out fucking thirst traps, dude.
exactly. You don't
What's
want
he putting out-
comments.
Why is he putting thirst traps out?
Don't put thirst traps out.
Don't get in a nice Quentin Tarantino black suit getting out of a limo.
You look great.
You don't want comments? Then don't put it out there.
That's right. That's right. You're probably on a high, on a shopping high. You were probably doing some retail therapy.
Yeah.
You bought a bag. You bought a phone case. You bought who knows
and
what
here's
else.
this too.
Some finger chopsticks.
Well, I can't. I'm too cool. I can't be a human.
Exactly. You think it's a great
so,
shot.
So I can't just be out there and enjoy social media myself.
Mm-hmm.
I can't leave a comment to somebody and say, "Hey, great shot, dude."
Right.
I can't do that.
You should
So
be
I'm above regular people.
Well, I just,
So these people who are putting this out there with their group chat, who we're going to find out very shortly.
maybe.
Oh,
But it's like a kid, though. You know.
it's a boy. He's not a kid.
He's a young man.
He's not a young man. That's the president of the United States.
Son.
Soon to be.
Not that soon.
Very close.
Like 15 years.
He's going to change the date.
You think Trump's going to go like, no, you could be 28 and be the president and then just get his son in?
I put into effect. Is that my Trump?
That's a good Trump.
I put into effect.
I hope Lorne Michaels is listening.
Hang on, let me do it. Yeah, I changed the date. My son's going to be president. I made him. No more voting. I made it. Now my son's president. He's the best.
Is that Trump or Lorne?
I was thinking it might be Lauren.
I don't know. It's Trump. It's my Trump. Want to hear
It's
my
pretty
Lauren?
good.
Good sketch, Chevy.
He would say that to Chevy.
Why don't you try falling?
I love that.
Where's Pete Davidson?
Oh, yeah, that's another.
What
It's
happened?
just weird that he's
What
having-
happened to Petey?
That's right.
Um,
Well, I'll tell you where I found out about it.
yeah.
On the set of the Beautiful Boys podcast.
Who's that?
The Beautiful Boys is the Mike Cannon podcast with Rosebud's husband.
Oh.
But it wasn't, they didn't originate it.
They were in a group chat with who? Come on.
I'll give you guys a hint. You guys have to guess.
Yeah, this is a game I like
He's
to play.
been in here recently.
Mike, make me hot.
He's been in.
He misunderstood. He thought I wanted my volume up.
No. This
I just
wasn't
wanted
radio.
him to get me abs. I wanted to be hot like him.
He's been in here recently.
Recently.
All right, so not Rich Voss.
No,
No.
Rich Voss, I haven't seen him forever.
Of course not, because
He
he doesn't
cancels
care.
on me. He doesn't
cancels.
care.
He doesn't care about you.
No.
I'm gonna have some soup while we think about this.
Have a little. Are you going to have to fix it? You couldn't possibly just have it with you. Because I see the water. Oh, there's a second compartment.
How's that possible?
I'm going to guess that the thermos also came from Facebook.
Yes, it did.
Because there are multiple compartments.
Just sits on Facebook, buying stuff and trolling for.
I don't
photos.
have sex with hookers,
That's right. So
and
all
I don't use drugs,
And so
and I
all-
don't drink,
So all
and I don't eat.
is buy.
I'm not done yet, Sam. There's a lot of addictions.
I'm sorry.
Anyways, go ahead. Sorry.
All he can do is buy products that Lori from Shark Tank sells.
Listen,
A lot of good products.
I have a lot of great stuff from Facebook Marketplace. I'm waiting on my. I just bought a water chiller for my.
It's called a refrigerator.
This guy over here,
Hang on 1 second.
Needle Dick,
Stu-
has something to
Yeah,
say.
Needle Dick Fingers has something to say.
Yeah.
Yeah, does that feel good?
Finally, a way to
Did
make
it
my
feel
water
good?
cold.
Did it feel good? Needle Dick Fingers?
Yeah.
Bob, I gotta be honest with you. It did not feel
Yeah,
good.
well then,
No.
watch yourself.
Cut like a knife.
It cut like your fingers do.
Right.
My fingers, my needle dick fingers.
I got a cold plunge.
You're doing the cold plunge.
Well, I haven't yet. I got the chiller.
So is it like? But is the chiller like? Do you put the water into? You chill the water and you put it in like a bathtub, or the chiller itself is what you get?
No,
in?
I have a blow up like tub for outside.
Wow.
It's like the hard like a really hard rubber.
Almost like canvasy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I have that, and then I have a chiller that goes like hoses that go into that, so it sucks the water out, puts it through the chiller, and then makes it cold.
And you're gonna start cold plunging.
I'm gonna start cold plunging.
Just eating bone broth in the cold plunge.
Cold plunge, bone broth. Yeah, I don't want to have to go get my tits fixed.
Like somebody, Troy.
And I got the sauna. I got the sauna too, and I just bought a sauna heater
How
off
does
of Facebook.
How does the sauna? You like built a sauna? Or you have it in your house?
I got a sauna.
What do you mean you got a sauna?
Off of Wayfair? It's a sauna. I bought a sauna off of Wayfair. It's only fucking $1,000.
And that's it. And you just put it outside?
I put it in my gym inside my garage.
You got a gym in the garage?
I got a gym in
You're
the garage. I got a gym in the garage. So I put the sauna in there, but
He spilled bone broth. Well, the product isn't that good.
So-
There's bone broth spilled on the console.
it's only on the console, thank God.
Ooh. I love the sounds people make
Oh.
when they spill something.
Ooh.
Oh.
That's the second time I spilled my bone broth today.
What?
That's so weird.
Today, it's
Yeah.
only the morning.
Why is 7 people getting up for a napkin?
It's a huge
Why
Hey,
is
we
it-
got to clean up your
Well,
bone
don't
broth.
get-
Oh, somebody's getting spicy.
Yeah, listen, hey, laser fingers and bitch tits.
That's right.
All right, just get a napkin. There's a tissue right there. Just hand me the box, you fucking losers.
Maybe we should freeze the bone broth
Just
and
give
get
me
rid
the-
of it like Troy's tits.
Don't put it down, fucking angry.
Those are Kleenexes.
Yeah, they're fine.
No, they're not fine.
Yeah, they are. Look, it's
That's
gone.
good for one bug.
It's gone.
The whole room smells like bone broth.
Oh, it smells good, right? Do you want to sip?
I do.
You do.
Can I have a sip?
Yeah, of course you can. You got herpes?
Yeah.
Why'd I ask?
Troy's in a yes mood today.
Of course he has herpes. Of course he has herpes. He has tattoos that say he has
By the way-
herpes.
Oh, that's good. That's hot.
Isn't it good?
It's really good. Yeah.
How good is that?
Really good.
You know
Oh.
what would have been the funniest thing in the world? Is if Troy had sat there with the bone broth and just drank the whole thing in one sip.
It's really hot.
I have another packet.
You do? Oh, okay, so
I would-
no skin off your
I
back.
have emergency bone broth.
So you don't know who sent that picture around?
I don't.
I don't. I mean,
Okay, to my knowledge,
Yeah.
I could be wrong.
Yeah.
To my knowledge, the person who originally screen grabbed,
Yeah.
Sagalo.
oh, what a fuck.
Is that little fat lesbian girl? Is that
Brendan Sagalo.
the little girl, the little fat lesbian comic, right? That has a lot of potential, but they ain't making it. I mean,
I don't know how they identify.
everybody's been trying to pump him up for the last 10 years.
That's right. You included.
Yeah, I know. Now he's under Dan Soda's wing. Let's see if he can pick him up. If Dan can't do it, nobody can.
That's right. That's right.
He better go back to skateboarding. Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
I agree. Listen.
I saw it. I got a kick out of it.
I think it's funny. That I'm honored that I am circling in the Goss.
You are. You're in the Goss.
I love being in the Goss.
You're in the Goss.
Hey, if you're not in the Goss, what are you?
Yeah.
What are you? Nobody's talking about you.
And then the beautiful boys said that they had to have you in so they could talk to you about it on their show. But that was like weeks ago. And so I was like, well, I mean,
Yeah, I mean,
Bob, now it's mine.
why don't we do it on my show? On this show.
Right.
This show. I mean, let's
Let's do it on 103.
do it on Faction Talk 103,
Right.
where it's popular, where it's going to get some heat.
It's going to get a lot
A
of
little
heat.
heat. I've done so many weird, stupid things like that. What else have I done on the Instagram?
Like you just
Here's
get,
what I don't do.
Where, yeah.
Talk to 13-year-olds.
I mean,
I might throw a compliment of a pic to the next president of the United States, even though he's a young lad, but he's an adult.
isn't it great
He's
that
a
you can
co-ed.
sit there and go like, the worst thing that's going to happen is they're going to tease me because I put a comment on the president's son thing, or because I like to purchase little knickknacks and bags.
Yeah.
Like that's the worst thing
Yeah, I'm
that's
sure.
going to be dug up on you.
I'm sure Sal wasn't in that combo. Yeah, I got other things to deal with right now. I got other shit to talk about right now.
Yeah.
I'm in another thread.
Yeah, nobody's ever going to put a TikTok out going, Robert Kelly told me to buy a
All right, let's not
service.
don't put that out there. Let's not put that. I don't know. I'm on T. I don't remember everything. Trying to get my memory back.
No, you're right. You're right.
No, I've never been into young girls. Thank God.
Damn right.
I don't get it.
Age appropriate.
It's not. I don't look it. I understand everybody's into everybody. You know what I mean? Everybody's into different things.
Right.
I just don't get being into a young girl. I don't understand the conversation. I've always been into like women.
Yes.
I can't. I don't understand. You know, let's go dancing. Ugh. What?
Do what?
You know, like let's go clubbing.
Yeah, I've heard this place already. I'm out.
Yeah, I like a chick who likes to go to like a coffee shop and talk about. You know what I mean?
Right.
Who gets tired at 10?
Right.
I don't really. I've never been.
No, I'm
into
in the
young
same
girls.
boat. I'm in the same boat. A woman who's got her life together, confidence, knows who she is.
Yeah,
I like that.
Look. I get even the young girl body. If you look at young girls,
Right.
their bodies are too. I like a nice scar.
Yes.
I like a nice.
Yes.
Like, you know, like some type of carpal tunnel scar on her wrist from waiting tables for a few years.
Yes.
So
Flapjacks. You like flapjacks?
Flapjacks.
Show me you've been through life.
I don't know.
I feel like I've been through life. Show me you've been through life. I don't need your like, oh, it's all good. Like, because I'll come home and say something. I don't need somebody going like, no, it's all going to be great. I need somebody that knows.
He's an asshole.
Right.
Fuck him.
Right.
You know, just don't listen to him.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
He's bald and he loves stupid things.
Right.
His fingers are thin. No, not you.
Whoever.
Could be anybody in this room.
Right.
Bald and loves stupid things.
Right. You said fingers are thin, though.
Yeah, I did say that, but that could be again anybody in this
Could
room.
be anybody.
That really
Anybody-
kind of narrows it down.
It doesn't really narrow it down. Not as narrow as his fingers. But listen.
No, but Dr. Drew says it's a power dynamic. Dr. Drew says that it's people who like to have control and power. That's
I
what
tell you
Dr.
my
Drew
theory?
says. Yeah.
My theory is this, is that a lot of these guys, look, I got girls that probably too young. But
What?
I got girls too young. When I was young, I had sex
Oh,
young.
thank God.
Yeah.
No, because you said when you said that you got girls that are too young, it sounds like you're saying the girls that you got were too young for you. Yeah.
No,
And then we're not living in that time anymore.
I was hooking up with girls at a young age.
You got sexualized.
I
young.
got sexualized young, probably too young.
Yeah.
Thank you
How
for
old?
rephrasing. I think I started messing around at 10, 11.
Way too young.
Way too young. But it was back in the day when nobody really taught you about that stuff. So
Right.
you're on your own.
Right.
But
I started heavy petting at 22.
right. So it's surprising
That
to
was
me
for me.
that it surprises me that you you aren't a fucking weirdo.
That I would need to find a time to act out.
Because here's the thing is that when guys get successful who are nerds, who didn't get girls back in the day, in high school, junior high, they didn't get girls. And then all of a sudden they're 25, 26, 27, 30s, and they have fame. Their brain is still back when they were kids. They're 13. So they're relating to these younger girls, 13, 14, 16, 18. They can't relate to an older woman because they didn't grow sexually with their age. You understand what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, but then why'd you say me?
because you didn't get girls until you were older.
Because you said like a nerd in high
But-
school.
No. Oh yeah.
Right. He's right.
No, absolutely. Yeah, you were
He was right.
buddy. I'll answer this one question. Did you have a wrestling doll in high school?
Many.
They're
Are you
actually-
talking about action figures?
Action figures. I'm sorry. I apologize. I don't mean to step on your WWE toes.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I mean.
Okay, so there you go. That's just answers
So
that
we're done.
question.
Okay.
We can move on with that because you didn't get
We
pussy here.
don't, we don't need
Want
to
to
go
see my
any-
snooker doll?
Yeah. It was. Well, I mean, yeah. There was a classic superstars action figure. Whatever.
Whatever. It doesn't matter.
You said it doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter that you had a ring they used to play with. You used to have Superfly snooker jump off on Andre the Giant, well, and girls would like walk out of your house.
Right.
Girls never made it in your house,
No,
right? No, of course.
because they look in the window, they see the ring was still set up. 'Cause I
Yes.
didn't like when Mom put it away because the show's still going.
The show's still going on, dude.
Well, when I get back to school, I'm going to do the main event.
But it paid off. Where you at now?
I mean, could
Where,
be more.
where you at
successful.
now? You're sitting with Triple H.
That's right.
Opening up cards.
We trade wrestling cards. Me and
where
Triple
he's
H.
getting emotional because it's who?
Bray
Who? Yeah,
Wyatt.
Bray Wyatt, who passed away. God bless his soul.
Triple
You
H.
know
We collect wrestling cards together. Me and Triple.
I know. I saw the show, dude. I'm a fan.
Of me?
Yes.
Nice.
So here's the deal.
Right.
You're lucky that you got married because if you didn't get married and you had this fame now, you'd be getting a lot of wrestling sluts. Is that what they
think-
call them?
Ring
Yes.
rats, right?
Ring rats.
Ring rats or wrestling sluts.
Yeah, right. Yeah, WS's
Right.
or ring rats.
Or ring rats,
You'd be
double
getting
Rs.
around. You'd be probably fooling around doing some weird shit.
You think so?
Of course you would,
I don't have that obstacle though.
because you have a micro penis. But if you had a regular sized penis,
Is that what happens?
if you aren't afraid of pulling your pants down,
Right. I don't want to do it.
No, no, you don't. Who would want to do that?
It's embarrassing.
No, that's like
I convinced one woman that it was
yeah.
fine, and
Yeah.
that's as much work as I could put in.
one woman that had a fetish for this.
You think my wife, micro penis
I
fetish?
think she saw it and was like, finally.
Wow.
I'm so sick of these big ones.
Wow. I mean, look, she didn't say that out loud. If that's
No,
what you're asking.
I'm saying we can
In the head.
We can only
Internal.
and yeah.
Okay.
And when I meant big ones, I meant regular ones.
Regular,
But
like comparatively speaking.
Yeah, like Troy's regular,
Standard.
standard,
Standard.
nice standard,
But standard.
or thin.
Thin. Travis fingers.
I don't know about that. I'm not saying him. I'm just saying
Because you kind of, your whole body moved in the direction Travis is sitting when you said it.
because his chair is wobbly.
We should fix the chair. I
We
did
should
ask for
fix
the
the
chair
chair.
to get
Do that.
fixed.
Fix the chair next time I come in because I don't want to offend anybody with a small, thin penis and thin fingers. I don't want to do that,
Right.
especially what.
So it sounds like you're talking about something.
I'm not talking
Anybody
about
you
anybody. It
said.
could
You
be
said
anybody,
anybody
in
that
here.
has those two things. But, you're actually saying more by speaking up
Yeah,
than Bob is.
it's crazy. I mean,
Crazy.
He's so sensitive.
He's so sensitive. It's
So
honestly,
sensitive.
it's crazy.
It's nuts.
Yeah.
I mean, now he's taking personal phone calls. Troy's taking personal phone
He's
calls.
making a
on the air.
dentist appointment.
I mean, it's nuts.
He's making an
getting-
appointment for his next cosmetic surgery.
He's getting the belly button reconfigured.
He is.
to be tighter,
Yes.
so she can't get any fingers in it. So yeah, I think.
But yeah, no, I never.
I think that when they all of a sudden they have fame and these girls are all over them, it's like they almost go back to where they started. So,
Yeah.
because we started at 13, 14 when you were 13, 14.
Right.
And worked your way up, right? I think these guys go backwards.
I think that's true, but I don't have the disease of more. I don't sit there and I need more. Like I'm not affected by that.
Yeah, unless it's figurines.
I'd like to have more.
Of course you do.
But that's not a disease.
You have a basement full of toys your son can't play with.
He's not allowed. Those aren't for him.
Yeah, I know. It's crazy.
I might get a second one and let him play with the second one. Some cases, it's a third one.
In most cases, it's a fourth one.
In most cases, more
Just
often
in
than
case.
not,
Right.
fourth one.
Yeah,
yeah.
so-
But yeah, no. But no, I don't have that addictive thing. Right.
I do.
Which is good.
It's good. You don't have it. Being an addict is the worst.
I still get very, very excited about the idea that my wife would be intimate with me. Like when you're in high school and you're first starting to hook up with people and you're like, oh my God, I can't believe this is happening.
Yeah.
We've had 3 kids. I still think that, every weekend.
Because you've had sex 5 times in your life.
It's true. And so but that's what I'm saying. That's the way to do it. That's what she says.
Yeah.
That way it's fun every time.
Yeah. No, it's being an addict is the worst. It sucks.
Right.
Yeah, because you're looked upon as weak,
Yes.
which is a weird thing because it's not something you chose, and it is something that is handed down. You can
100%.
My father was an addict. There's it's something inside of your brain and your whatever the fuck that happens.
Yeah.
And like now being not drinking, not drugging, which I've stopped at 15. But then I smoked, and then I had sex, and I did all that stuff, which was fun in your teens and 20s, right?
Right.
But then I'm 54. I can't be. What am I gonna do?
Right.
You know what I mean? That's just terrible.
Right.
To do that to some young girl
No.
would be. I would be so
You'd be a bad guy.
a bad guy.
You'd be a bad guy. There's a lot of bad guys out there. You'd be one of them.
Just to look down at some poor girl could have a future.
Right. And you ruined her life. Why'd you do that?
I didn't ruin her life. I mean, I just gave
Whole
her
life.
I ruined a couple dishes, like food dishes for her.
I mean, it's everything. It's
Yeah.
done.
Yeah,
for
so
her.
like sex is a bad one, and I am addicted right now. But I think it is a transfer of addictions. You have to transfer your addictions to something positive.
What's
Yeah.
the positive addiction?
I transferred it to like working out, like in my house. Like if I work out, I feel great for the rest of the day. And I'm not
Okay.
talking. I get on a treadmill, which I got off of Facebook Marketplace. Deer Run walking treadmill. What a great treadmill! You've
Right.
seen those ads.
I don't know, man.
Now, here's an
I don't
ad
buy
that-
anything. I don't click on any ads. I don't do any of that stuff.
This ad comes up during Christmas a lot. Deer Run.
Okay.
And you're like, is it a bad treadmill? Is it blah blah blah? Fantastic walking treadmill, slides under your couch.
Right.
So you just pull it out.
Boom.
And you can do a nice 1.5 miles.
Have you ever worked on the home shopping or anything like that?
It is my dream.
It is?
You know, it's my dream to have a tech show of stuff
But like
that I
you're-
buy.
But
off-
I think it's even. But selling it, like it has to be something that you're live selling.
I
'cause
can.
you-
There it is, right there. I'll sell it all.
Right, because you speak like
There
you
it is.
don't,
I got this one. I got. That's the one I got.
you don't speak like a proper reviewer. You speak like a salesman.
Well, look. If it's not good, I'm going to tell you. The Deer Run treadmill, the one I got, which is right there.
But see,
is-
even that you said like a salesman.
Yeah.
If it wasn't good, I would tell you.
I
This
This
One of
is
the best
good.
products
And
I
here's
own.
why: because it comes with the arms that you can pull up,
Right.
and a 12, and it comes with a 12 incline on it, which is automatic, and it also has an app called the PitPat app, which you can PitPat, which I put on my iPad up in the front, and then it's like a high-end treadmill.
Wow.
Right in my gym. And
High end.
Look at that. It folds up, folds down, slides away.
So you go to you use the gym in your garage instead of going to a gym?
I do have a gym that I go to, too. It's called Anytime Fitness because it's open anytime.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, but how come you have both? Like what?
Because every once in a while, in the middle of the night, I'll be up. Because here's the problem: if I wake up
Right.
at all,
Right.
I'm up for the night.
Oh.
You wake me up, I'm up. Like this morning, I woke up at 3. I was up until 5,
Oh.
and then I fell back asleep till 6.
And then you got hit.
And then I wouldn't say hit. I'd say shoved twice,
Shoved, aggressively.
which is worse.
Yeah.
Yeah, being
Because it's
shoved.
condescending.
It's almost like you're like cattle. Like,
Yes.
go over there, meh.
Right. Go. And it's like, I wanted this to be my choice
Yeah.
going into the show, but you shoving me and saying I have to go now. It's like, now it's not my choice anymore. You took that away from me.
Yeah, she did.
Yeah.
So, but anyways, yeah. So I wear that treadmill is fantastic.
You love it. But
The deer run.
But
Yeah.
so you don't like to go out to your garage gym in the middle of the night.
I don't.
You like to go to the Anytime Fitness in the middle of the night.
I like to take a drive
Yes.
middle of the night. Nobody's, and then you get there and there's
Right.
nobody there, which is cool. It's like
Yeah.
I feel like the Rock in
Sure.
the Iron Paradise.
Sure.
I'm gonna clang and bang.
Right.
You know, not a lot of clanging or banging.
You don't do a lot of weights.
I do dumbbells.
Dumbbells.
Yeah, I do
Right.
dumbbells.
Not plates, though.
Nah, I don't do plates.
Right.
Plates are bad.
What do you mean plates are bad?
Plates are bad.
Plates are the shit.
Nah. How do you know? What
do you mean, how do I know?
You don't plate it.
I played it.
You don't
That's what we
play
say.
it.
And you know the lingo.
Maybe it's a dinner plate.
Yeah.
Maybe it's a mac and cheese.
What do you mean plates are bad? Plates are great.
No, it's not. I'm 50. I'm 54, dude. You keep it low. Keep it with the dumbbells. Get the same amount of workout. You start throwing plates on, I'm fucking stupid. What? I'm in the middle of the night too. What if?
That's true. And you don't have good control of like, okay, we start here, we go here, we go here. You're just going to start stacking them up.
Yeah, I'm gonna go plate heavy.
Plate heavy.
I'm going.
You're going to hurt yourself.
I go plate heavy with a food or weights.
That's right. And you're going to hurt
Because
yourself.
I'm an actor. Yeah, hurting yourself at the gym is the worst.
Yeah.
I've done that. I've been at the gym where I'm like, "Ugh, I'm gonna get one more and I can't.
You know that's how Cody Rhodes tore his pec?
Is it?
Oh, it's he told me, he goes that he was going in to the gym, right? And this is like the week of his big Hell in a Cell match. And he was going into the gym, empty stomach, no hydration, cup of coffee. That's it. And he said he walked in and he looked at a guy and the guy was like sizing him up, kind of mean mugging him. You know what I mean? Sizing him up.
Oh God.
So Cody was like, oh yeah, I'm going to prove to this guy what's up. No warm up.
Jesus.
Stacked the plates, plated it up, went down for bench press, and just. And he said, you know who the first person to come and help him was?
The guy.
The guy that he thought was mean mugging him.
Yeah.
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 He wasn't mean mugging him.
The gym can be a bad place.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a weird vibe. It's funny when you go to a gym. It's a weird vibe with other guys. There is an energy walking around the gym with dudes. They all have weird energy where it's like,
Are we competing?
I don't know. It's like you're in their area or they come in your area.
Right.
There is this instinctual, pissing contest
And you're
that
right.
I don't like.
And the aggression and testosterone is at an all-time high for the day.
You remember the video of me falling, right? In the gym?
Which one was that?
You didn't see that?
I'm sure I must have.
With me when I was at the gym and I had too much and I was trying to do a decline and I was and the weights just flipped me over.
yeah.
You saw this.
We should see again. Oh, yeah, we definitely saw this. We loved it.
Yeah. This is why I go at night. This video is why.
I mean, it's like you felt like as if somebody put a barrel on the decline.
well, because I didn't know how to get
and
bye. But then I'm gonna fuck this machine for a little bit.
you couldn't get up.
Look at I couldn't get up.
I love a fall.
But you gotta wait for I give the thumbs up. You okay, sir? Yep.
Yeah, good to go. Good to go. I love a fall when you don't know what to do with yourself. Like you don't know how to handle your body.
Did you see the new one when I fell out in front of my house?
Oh, I saw that.
You didn't see that one? So I was coming out of the house at like 4 a.m.
How quick on that bench? Like, at what point did you go, oh no, I'm going all the way?
Oh, if I got you the full video,
right.
I go get the dumbbells. I walk over to the bench around 4 times, trying to figure out how do I get my legs. Like I forgot. Like, you know what I mean? Like the decline was too much, and I didn't know how to get my little. I have a short gait, so I didn't know how to get my little legs up over the thing, and then.
Yeah, I guess you have to sit on the high end with your feet on the ground,
Yeah.
hold the weights close to your chest,
Yeah.
and then kind of slowly lean back.
Yeah, I didn't do that. I just jumped on and flipped over and got, and then the weight held it was 35 pounds.
Yeah.
So it held my hand down, so I couldn't pull my hand out from the weight. So it looked like I was just fucking.
You were having sex with the machine.
Fucking the fly machine that was next to the
Yes,
decline.
you were.
But then there was one Indian guy there, and he went, "Sir, are you all right?" And I went, "I'm good." But it was so
good.
embarrassing.
I mean, you might be all right, but you're not good.
It was embarrassing.
And then what's the new fall?
The new fall is I'm coming out of the house.
Uh-huh.
Where did I see it posted?
It's on Bonfire. It's on Faction Talk
What's
103.
Bonfire?
It's on Faction Talk 103. The great Big J Okerson, who is
it's on Bonfire.
It's the Bonfire. I say it weird every time, dude. I like to mix it up. People, because if you have people correct you, then they're saying it. Because they're going to go, what does that mean, Bonfire? Then they said it.
Right. Boom.
Right?
Got it in your brain.
So inside the Bonfire.
You're a marketer.
Inside the Bonfire.
Right.
On Faction Talk 103.
Why does he keep saying bonfire like that?
Bonfire. You just said it. You just said it. You said it.
I know. I love the bonfire.
So I would have said it once.
Right.
If I went on Faction Talk 103, the Bonfire with me, Big J Okerson, from 5 to 7 every day. I said it one time.
But
when you say,
did you just say in the bonfire?
No, it's twice.
Boom.
Now it's 4. I mean, it's 6.
It should be on the bonfire.
It's on the Bonfire.
That's like 3-4 times.
I mean, we keep saying it.
Yeah.
Danielle, did you hear me?
Wait, can you say it one more time?
On the Bonfire.
Wait, around the bonfire?
No,
She said it too.
She said it too.
She said it too.
Did you hear us, Troy?
What's that?
Do you understand what we're saying?
Say it again.
On the Bonfire?
On the bonfire?
Dang, yeah, I mean, it's just crazy. My marketing skills
It's very good.
are nuts.
Very good.
Nuts. It's on fire.
What kind of fire?
The Bonfire.
Oh, cool. Cool.
So yeah, I was coming out of the house.
Yeah.
Because when I travel, so
Where did I see it?
Friday, Saturday night
bonfire.
on the
That's what I
Bonfire.
understand.
It's on the Bonfire.
What do you mean it's on?
On the Bonfire social media, you thin-figured drool. Sorry, dude, that just came out.
Thin-fingered drool.
Yeah, you're a thin-figured drool.
Don't question it. He was in an angry space.
Yeah, I'm an angry space. Would you use your thin fingers to type that? Why don't you tape 2 of your fingers together so you can hit a B?
You're so mean.
I'm sorry, dude. It just came out. I love you.
The
Travis.
keys on this keyboard are so roomy.
They're so big. I can't push the key down. My finger keeps going between the keys.
Yeah, his fingers slide in between each key.
So when I leave, I have to leave usually on Thursday morning, early Friday morning. I usually leave early. Like I'm talking 3:30, 4 in the morning. I like to go to the lounge. I'd rather here it is right here. So pause it for a sec.
Yes.
So I'm coming out of my house and I have a driver pick me up.
Excuse me.
Whatever, dude. It's not that much. I mean, dude, Best Chester Boys. That's
To go
the way-
sit in the lounge of the airport?
Buddy, I want to get there early.
My
'Cause I'm
God.
Diamond Elite. I just want to get
You
there.
are?
Yes.
Wow.
So get there, have my little coffee. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And
Get
and-
greeted.
Yeah, just get greeted and all that stuff. So I'm leaving, and I usually have my new house. The front stairs, we're getting them redone
Nice.
because they're a little awkward. It's short, I would say. I don't know. I don't like
Travis could fit his feet on them, but for a normal man.
Yes.
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah.
For a normal man foot.
Right. Old size 5.5 over there. It's no problem.
Exactly.
Yes.
Women's.
Women.
So,
It's a 3 men's.
yeah.
I don't know if that's how it works.
So, anyways, so I'm coming out middle. There's no light out front. My wife shut the light out, so I got my bags. I'm coming out, and I'm going down. I started going downstairs way too fast. And I missed, I think, the last 3 stairs.
Oh, no.
So,
Sam,
and
you've never seen that?
But-
I don't think I have seen this. I must not have been in the bonfire.
if this is on the Bonfire.
Oh, my mistake. I
It's
guess
all
we
right.
said it twice.
It's all right. We said it twice. Bonfire. So we're coming down. This is funny. If this happened like 3 years ago when I was fucking 360, I would have broke every bone in my body. My heart would have smushed.
Yeah, this has to make you feel great about losing all that weight.
Oh, wait till you see this Shun Yun Chinese act I do at the end.
Okay.
You a fan of the Shun Yun? Xing Yung, what is it called? All right, ready? Stop.
Is that crack?
Stop,
First
stop,
of all,
stop.
yeah.
Is that butt crack?
We've CSI'd this. Big J Okerson,
That's butt crack.
the great Big J Okerson,
We love Big J.
is on the bonfire.
Is that where he is? The bonfire?
He's on it.
I think he'd be in the bonfire.
He's in it, on it, around it, creator of it. You know what I
At
mean?
the bonfire.
At the bonfire. So that it's my belt. It's not my butt crack.
You know what? I honestly, I'd love it to be your butt crack.
I want it to
We'd
be
love
my-
to tease you and
Yes.
everything. It's clearly, when you look close, it's clearly belt loop.
It's the belt. It sucks
the
that
belt
it's
loop.
not my butt crack.
I want to
It's-
believe.
'cause
That would've
it's
been-
too short.
We
it's
know you want to
centered.
believe. Like it's Disney World. I want to believe that this world can be like that world.
I want to be where the butt cracks are.
I want to be where we all love stars.
Yeah, that is not what the lady in Stanford who injected you saw. That's not butt crack.
No, that's not.
No.
No. All right, go ahead. So, here it comes.
Got your bags
And goodbye.
down.
Wait.
Oh my God!
Wait, watch him.
Oh my God! That was like an acrobatic.
But you
move.
have to zoom in and see how far I go past. I go around 12 feet. I roll.
Oh my
like
God.
12 feet.
All right, ready?
Can you zoom in?
Oh my God! Oh, you rolled down your driveway.
Roll down the driveway.
You rolled down your driveway. Oh my God!
Now, mind you, this is 4 a.m, so nobody's out there. Nobody would have. If I snapped my neck, I would have just lied there. My son would have.
Oh, he would have found you at like 8 o'clock.
Dad?
4 hours later,
Dad was slowly taking my Rolex off my wrist.
there's a squirrel just kind of gnawing at you.
Yeah, it was
Oh, my-
so bad.
Did you think about that when you got in the car? Like, that could have been it.
Buddy, I was lying. I lied. I got up, and then I was like, oh my God. That was so close to death.
Yeah.
And
you
then-
rolled out. Look at. Oh shit. I mean, because you fell forward, so you almost fall on the top of your head, and then you hit the driveway, and then you roll down the rest of the driveway.
I did. I fall guyed it the rest of the driveway, and then I stood up, and nobody saw it. And
Not even the driver.
No, he's in the car sleeping at the end of the driveway.
Of course he is.
Yeah, it's like 4 a.m. He's just waiting for me to knock on the window. He would have just pulled away.
Wow.
Yeah, it was. But I'm sitting there, and I'm like, "Hey, Dawn," 'cause I called later.
Yeah.
I go, "Do you got the ring cam footage?" And she goes, "Yeah, me and Max have been watching it all morning."
Wake up, Maxie. Look at your father.
Because they watched the gym video like 75 times.
It's so good.
I called them up on a Saturday night. They're laughing hysterically. I go, what are you guys laughing at? She goes, we're watching your video on the 85-inch TV. It's so much better.
It's just so funny because for some reason, what your body does, the instinct that it has, it just does weird things when you fall.
Yeah, mine want to fuck other workout machines. Yeah, it is. It's great that we can capture these things too.
I was just thinking, God bless the Ring doorbell cam.
God bless
That we got
Ring.
this. That we got this.
That we got
Imagine not having this for history. Imagine having to just explain to people I rolled down my driveway. Oh, you're exaggerating. Oh, it probably wasn't that bad. Oh, you did. And you look at this and you're like, you couldn't over-exaggerate this fall.
Couldn't. And here's the funny part. I was telling somebody about it, and they're like, "Don't you have a Ring cam?" I was like, "Oh, I got it." But you're going back. You're like, "Did it catch it?"
Yeah.
It was like a bank robbery.
Yeah.
Did we get the suspect?
And you got it.
And we got it.
I mean,
We got it.
beautiful black and white. That's amazing.
It's beautiful black and white. It's great. My biggest fear is I'm going to catch my wife banging somebody on that.
Somebody's just going to walk. Like, who's that walking in? What?
Yeah.
Why is he going in the house?
Why is she kissing him goodbye? Where's her leg going up when she kisses him goodbye?
Why isn't she answering the phone call?
Have you ever had? You don't think your wife would cheat on you, do you?
I don't think so. I think I'm too much man for her to handle as it is.
I'm sorry.
So I couldn't
Hang
imagine.
on really quick.
Go ahead.
I gotta check my headphones.
Mike, did you check these before?
I gotta take a sip of soup. I
We
think
test
I'm-
them before Danielle goes through. She goes,
Was
check,
that
check.
working?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you said something else. What'd you say?
What were you asking?
I said, did you ever think of your wife cheating on
Oh,
you?
yeah. No. I was just saying because I think as it stands, I'm too much man for her
What the
to
fuck? God damn
handle
it.
as it is.
God damn
So
it. Sorry, dude.
What?
Something is going through
Like
my...
another show bleeding through?
There's something else going through on my headphones. I heard So I mean, there's no way. Whatever. Go ahead.
Okay.
So you don't
No,
think your
because-
wife could cheat?
No, I don't think so. I think as it stands, I'm too much man for her to
God
handle.
damn it, man, Travis.
Try the other ones. Try the other ones.
Jesus Christ! I'm sorry.
I don't understand. What are you hearing?
I'm hearing some crazy shit.
What are you hearing? I'm
Crazy shit. Let's try it again. Go ahead. I'm sorry. These work. Thank you.
Yeah, no. I'm just saying I don't think
Yeah.
she would cheat on me because as it is, I'm more man than
What
she
the
can
God
handle.
damn it!
What are you hearing?
What is happening? I'm hearing that you're saying that you're too much of a man that your wife wouldn't cheat
Yeah,
on
that's
you.
exactly what I was saying.
What? I need some soup.
I don't understand what
I need some bone broth
that's what she calls me, bone broth.
because that's what it tastes like.
Yeah, no, I don't think she would.
I don't think she would either.
I don't think
Your
she
wife is adorable.
That's
You
right.
lucked out. We both lucked out.
We
man.
did well.
We lucked out with
We did.
our wives because your wife had 2 kids, 3
Three.
kids,
Three now.
now 3.
Yeah.
Crazy nutball.
Nuts.
Good for you for loading up America with white kids.
Okay, that's
That's what you said.
no, I didn't say. I don't
Well,
remember.
you said
saying
the Muslims keep having kids.
I don't remember
And the
saying
Indians
that.
and the Chinese.
Yeah,
that's
no,
what-
I never said that.
You said they're having
I wouldn't
kids.
say
We
that.
got to start having more kids as white people. We got to fill up these schools.
I think that was a film you saw or
I'm
something.
pretty
I didn't-
sure you said I got to.
You know who that was?
You said I got to get the school that my kids in back to normal.
No, you know who that was that you heard? That was Kanye.
No,
That wasn't me.
I'm pretty sure you actually told me, dude, have more kids so we can get this country back.
No, because people think you're Puerto Rican. It wouldn't work.
No. You said have more kids.
I don't believe that that's true. There's something wrong with my headphones now.
I'm pretty sure you said have as many white babies as you can.
I don't remember saying that.
Did you say, maybe you didn't say white babies, but you did say American babies?
Well, they would be American.
Yeah.
That's where they'd be born.
Yeah.
Well, we did. We have great support systems at home,
Good job, Sam.
great families.
Good job for having as many kids as you had.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I wish I could have had more.
How come you couldn't?
Because.
No jizz?
No, it's not me. It's
Well,
her.
it's dry.
No,
Not
I,
a jizz. Well, you got good news.
Yeah.
You're both healthy, but Robert, you're clean out of jizz. No more.
no, it's not me. It's her dried up eggs.
Gotcha. That'll happen.
Guys can have babies way late in life. Women are the ones who, after 40, I mean, you're rolling the dice. You might get a sniff.
You don't want to sniff.
I love sniff, Mom.
Right.
Mom, I love Daddy and sniffing.
But don't they say that old?
You might get a thin fingered one. You know what I mean?
I know exactly what you mean. Travis' mom was 60 when she had him.
Exactly.
Guys, right here.
So, sorry,
geez,
dude.
I
We
thought you got in the
left.
bathroom. I thought you snuck between the door crack.
I thought you were going to get your own. Can't tell.
You can't tell. You never know when he's here or gone.
Can't tell.
Yeah,
How
no.
great is the keyboard on the iPhone for him, though?
Oh, it's perfect. It's perfect. If anything, he does the half keyboard. You know when you can swipe and just do the half?
Slide all over.
Yeah.
So much room.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
No, but you got it. Yeah, I lucked out for sure.
We lucked out. Yeah, we did. But here's the thing. When you think about it, and maybe Troy's in the same spot. I mean, Travis is definitely in the same spot. Like
Lucking out?
We're not going to have sex anymore. Like you never did it. Troy, you've done it. You've had crazy.
Oh, yeah.
I'm sorry. Do you just turn into the Kool-Aid guy?
Oh, yeah. He
What?
just kicked his way through that wall. It was crazy.
With his tits?
I mean, yeah. He was. He started to look like the Kool-Aid man.
What?
His face is turning beet red, too.
What a weird response. Oh,
yeah, I did. That makes honestly, that response makes me feel like maybe he didn't.
maybe.
Maybe he's been lying to us. Maybe we all got tricked by the tiger tattoo.
Yeah. It is tricky. His
It's
tattoos
tricky.
say a guy who did some weird shit.
Right. I mean, he's got a DeLorean logo tattooed to the back of his neck. That's a life experience.
That's a life experience.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But maybe they're all lies.
They could be lies
His whole image is a lie.
based on that one response.
Yeah. He's
yeah,
of course I have.
yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool, man.
Yeah. Of course I have.
You guys like chicks, right? Yeah, sure. bud.
Come a lot. That was my nickname in high school. Come a lot.
Cool, man.
DJ Come a lot. I don't know. I just think that it's a weird coming to the
We used to have sex with your spouse.
yeah, but
You make love to your wife.
You're never gonna have those weird, crazy experiences anymore, like
I see.
meeting a girl for the first time, and, like
see.
on the train, or doing a show and hooking up with a chick, and after the show, or whatever. All those weird little things that you did back in the day,
Right.
I remember, those days are gone. Like, it's over. Like, I'll never. The only experiences I'll have are pretty normal experiences for the rest of my life,
Yeah.
unless my wife turns into a fucking weirdo in her 60s.
It'd be amazing.
And we have to move down to Florida.
But that's great. Life works in phases.
Yeah.
You embrace the phase that you're in. It's incredible.
Yeah.
It's fun.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
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 Actually, I have a bone to pick
Oh, you're one of those.
with the bonfire.
You have a bone to pick with the bonfire.
Isn't that fun?
You're one of those.
One of those.
You're one of those.
I'm one of those.
You want that fire? Those shirts are selling.
Are they?
Yeah.
That's great.
Yeah, those shirts. People love that. You're one of those.
You're one of you're one of those.
You're one of those. Yeah.
But here's what happened. It's not really
Bone to Pick podcast, me and Paul Verzi.
love. By the way, that's a dream lineup. I love you. I love Paul Verzi.
Why don't you come on the show?
Because I was never been invited.
That's a good reason.
Yeah.
You will be.
I mean, you told me that about bonfire too.
Do you want to? So you're going to save the what? I did. You were supposed scheduled to be on the bonfire.
I've literally never been scheduled to be on the bonfire.
Like I said, Jim has been scheduled to be on the bonfire.
As a matter of fact, not only you said last time you called me, you said, "Why don't you ever do the bonfire?" I go, "I've never been invited to do the bonfire." You
That's
go,
so
"Oh,
weird."
You go, "Oh, we got to change that." You know what? Next time Jay's out, I'll give you a call.
Yeah,
That was the last call.
buddy.
Jay's been out. I've seen the pictures.
He was. Yeah, he had Tim Butterly,
Okay.
who I love. Tim Butterly.
Shout out to Tim Butterly.
Love him.
He's great.
Great.
But I'm just saying, like, don't say, "Oh, how come you've never done my show?" It's not up to me. I'm not just going to walk in and what do I got to stalk you? You know what I mean? That's a crazy thing to say.
I need a sip of bone broth.
But anyway,
You're right. You know what? Next. I want you on the show.
great. These are words.
The words that
Cool.
words that are coming out of my mouth.
Cool.
Into your face.
Cool.
And I
Great.
mean them.
Amazing. I can't wait.
Okay, great.
So anyway,
What's the
I'm unbelievably excited for it.
All right, what's the bone to pick? Yes.
But the bone to, it's not really a bone to pick. It's not really your guys' fault. But I think it was Annie Letterman was on the bonfire.
Sure.
And I got in the car with my 8-year-old and I just turned the car on.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, Faction 10 Talk,
Faction on Talk 103?
right, was left on.
Yeah.
So I turned the car on.
You listen.
And the first thing, well, I like to see what's on the channel. I listen to Bonfire, whatever.
You got Bennington.
I listen to Bennington all the time.
He's the
I get
best.
off the train,
Yeah.
get to the car in the parking lot,
Yeah.
Bennington's on every day.
I mean, you might as well just leave this station on all day,
It's the best.
except for 2 hours. Go ahead.
So,
You can take a break.
so,
There's a break point.
so, the first thing that happens as soon as the radio turns on
Yeah.
is Big J says, "So Annie, is that when you like spit in their asshole?" And I went, "Oh," and just changed the channel real quick.
Yeah.
Hoping that nothing had been processed by my 8-year-old.
Yep.
And then I hear from the back seat, and I go, "Hey, bud, what are you laughing at?" And he goes, "Because somebody spit in a butt crack." That's the last we'll speak of this. Do not tell your mother.
So you don't have a bone to pick. You have
It's my
a
fault.
gift to give to Jay for allowing your son to open up his sense of humor.
Yeah, what? He thought it was hilarious.
Of course he did. But now you know your kid is funny.
That's true. That's a great point.
You know your kid because of the bonfire,
He went,
because Big J is a piece of shit.
right.
Right?
Right. And he didn't want me to know he was laughing, but he couldn't help himself. He thought it was so funny. And then when I said why and he knew, also, I don't know how he knew asshole was butt crack.
First of all, it's smart.
Smart.
Kid's
Smart kid.
Second of all, he knows that spitting in an asshole is funny.
Yeah. And he had never even, but I got to be there. It's true. You know what? Forget about it. I'm not mad at it anymore because I got to be there for this wonderful moment. Imagine the moment.
Yeah.
Because nobody considers spitting in a butt crack until it gets presented to them for the first time, right?
That's right. You have to present the spit in it, by
Right.
the way. Just FYI.
I see. But imagine being there for the first time. I got to witness this young man for the first time realize that would be a funny thing.
you realize that your son likes blue humor,
He loves blue humor.
and he gets it. He went, ha, ha, ha. What's funny? Somebody spit in a butt crack.
It is.
That's funny, Dad.
That's funny.
That's funny.
It is an amazing moment when like when they start cursing.
Well, my son's too much. He's too much.
We don't let them curse. I said to my son, you can curse around me only.
My kid is cursing too much, and it's my fault because he learned it from me.
Of course he did.
Because I swear too much.
Right.
I it's just my upbringing.
Not me. I don't swear.
You don't swear that much, but you don't. You're
Sometimes Jim McClure calls me and he goes, this is an XL channel. You can loosen up a little bit.
I mean, I haven't heard a Big Jim impression. I mean, wow.
That's what he does.
Dead on.
Thank you. Thank you. He goes, Sam, I mean, it's an XL channel. You don't have to.
Sam, things.
I go, I know. I'm just trying to speak natural. Loosen up a little bit, Sam. Listen up.
Dude, you're the morning show now.
Morning show, XL channel.
Buddy, Jim's gone. You're the dirty guy. You got to compensate for a little of that smut.
Dirtier.
Yeah, you got to let. I mean, there's people that like a little dirt.
Little blue.
That's
what they turn it in for.
Yeah, man, dude. What you should try to do is, man, I mean,
that's what he says. And I go, all right.
I love the way you describe things, but you got to be a little dirty too.
And then sometimes he says,
shock him in the face.
Sometimes he says, listen to how the bonfire does it. And I go, you're turning into my Mr. Imus.
Well, they've never said that to us. Jim's never said, listen to Sam.
Never?
No. 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 All right, one time. That is funny that my kid's sense of humor, he's got I think he's a little darker than me. I think he's one of those people without empathy. Because he laughs.
By the way, I think there's more of those now than ever.
Yeah, he'll like show me people getting videos of people getting hurt. Dad, watch this. I'm like, I don't
want to see that.
I don't want to see it. I can't.
Look at this guy who fell down his front stairs.
Yeah, he loved that.
That's funny.
Except,
that. Maybe because you were hurt. You had a tough upbringing. You saw things around you. You didn't. Your son wasn't exposed to that stuff.
Yeah.
Your son had this beautiful, perfect upbringing. So now it's like this level of pain. He's not associating it with real life.
No.
You were fucking stealing gumball machines. You know what I mean? You were a fucking lunatic.
Yeah.
You saw some crazy shit.
I stole other stuff, but yes.
The gumball machine, though, it's the funniest thing that you stole.
I stole a Mother Mary sculpture bird fountain. That was pretty funny. I'm trying to sell that at the stores.
Trying to sell a Mother Mary bird sculpture.
Yeah. I was an owl. I tried to sell an owl.
You
a
did.
ceramic owl, yard owl.
I mean, it's clearly you don't own these things. These are clearly stolen items.
I would go in people's backyards at night and steal things. So whatever, I stole those aluminum folding lounge chairs.
You fold it up and take it.
I took a hose.
You did.
Yeah.
Like you'd have to, like if they left it out, you'd have to unscrew it from the other end and just take the hose.
I would sell everything for $5.
Where?
I had in South Medford. There was a chain of stores, bakery, a pharmacy, a drugstore, like a store. There was a pizza place, a jewelry store. So there's a whole row of stores in South Medford on the main street. So I would just go in there. I'd start at the one end and go through the end. And
you want to buy this?
I'd be like, hey, you want to drill?
$5.
You want to drill?
$4, whatever you want. Whatever
$5.
Yeah.
Yeah, you want a Mother Mary?
So that means that people, maybe the woman who owned the Mother Mary would go into a store and be like, that's my Mother Mary.
Yeah,
and they'd
yeah.
be like, oh, you have one like this? No, that's mine.
Yeah, that's mine. Yeah. Yeah.
They're like, no, we bought it wholesale.
I would go through people's yards at night and just take stuff that was in the yard.
Just whatever was there.
Because people need things. You never know what you need. I was probably the first Facebook marketplace.
Right.
Right.
Yeah, Look what I have. Look what I have.
Because all I needed is $5 to get drunk or high.
Right.
Because when I hung out at the park, it was a joint thing. We'd all pooled our money. So we'd all meet at the park at night or whatever, 5, 6 o'clock. We'd all meet over there and everybody would throw whatever money they had into a pot. And then Mikey Catalano, this fucking, crazy big guy, will go to the package store and buy mixed drinks.
Wow.
Buy like vodka for, screwdrivers and Kahlua for mudslides. And we get cheese cups from Lakash's Bakery. We call them cheese cups because that's big red, the solo cups. Before they were for drinking, they were for cheese at the Lakash's Bakery.
Really?
Yeah, we used to call them cheese cups. Nobody drank out of those fucking things. And he would get a bunch of those, and then he'd sit at the park because at night the kids would go away and the park would kind of be ours, and we'd drink.
How old were you?
I was 13.
Wow.
So I had to get it was from 13 to 18 to 35 as far as range of age of guys.
And 35-year-olds hanging out with 13-year-olds?
Mikey was like 35. Yeah, he was drunk. Yeah. When he'd don you as his protege, every once in a while he'd take somebody as protege and he'd take you with him.
Like Fagin and Oliver Twist.
Yes.
He'd be the Artful Dodger.
You get to go with him to the bar.
Oh my God.
He would go with him and
the bar was just like, yeah, he always has a little young boy with him.
Fucking 80s, dude. Nobody gave a shit. Kids could smoke I smoked on planes.
Jesus.
Yeah, man. I remember asking the flight attendant for a match.
Wow.
Yeah.
No, but just the idea of like,
imagine seeing
he's a little funny. He walks in with a little kid with him every now and then.
Yeah, but it didn't matter. It wasn't
Didn't matter.
Yeah, it was nobody gave a shit.
Right.
You just sit down at the bar, you'd fucking take a sip of his thing, and then you go back to the park, get hammered. Yeah, dude. Imagine a 15-year-old lighting up a Marlboro Red on a plane.
On a plane. That's crazy.
Could you imagine
No.
just seeing me smoke? I changed on planes.
At 15.
At 15, yeah.
Where were you flying around to at 15?
I was flying from jail in Rochester, New York, to jail in Boston.
It was a jail flight.
I got arrested. Yeah, I got arrested in Rochester.
Okay. For what?
That was a gumball. That was a
For
gumball
stealing
machine,
the gumball machine.
which I've gone back to. That grocery store is still there.
Did you apologize?
I left a quarter on top of the gumball.
That's a really nice thing to do.
Yeah, I left a little. That's for you.
That's for you.
And then I said a prayer and I said, "Please forgive me, Jesus Christ."
And I did leave the quarter too.
And I left a quarter.
It's not just the prayer.
Yeah. No, I did go back to it. I went back to the farm I worked on. Wow. You remember that? I told you that.
Yeah.
I worked on the farm, and I had a retarded guy was my boss.
Yes, of course.
And the first day there, so retarded people get away with so much.
Mm-hmm.
God, I love them. I've lived with 6 retarded, men.
Yeah.
I love mentally challenged. They say now. I've been through when they call them retarded, and then you can't call them retarded. It was MR, mentally retarded.
Mentally retarded
was what you had to call them.
Right.
And now it's mentally challenged.
Special needs.
So there's special needs.
Yeah.
So there's so many different. I've been through them all.
It feels like it's coming back.
I've been there through a few people.
Yeah. Yeah.
A few different types of people. I've been through the variations of what you can call them. What you call them.
Yeah, that's right. Yes, you have.
You do the math. But I remember when he's walking up to me my first day on the farm, and he had a cat, and the cat was just like almost like sleeping in his arms, like just chill. And he walked up and he was like, "Hello," and he had his finger in the cat's vagina.
Oh no!
And I was like, "You can't do that." He goes, "Oh, sorry." And he pulled it out, and I remember the cat was like, "You motherfucker! Why you fuck, man? Why don't you mind your business, bitch? This is farm life. This ain't city life."
Oh, the things that you were exposed to. The things that you were exposed to are crazy.
So going back to what my kid is not exposed to.
Right.
It's so funny because I would have to, I mean, like taking a flight on your own at 15, or, going to jail at 13 for the first time.
And how old's your kid now?
He's 11.
So you can
going
see.
on 12.
Right. About to be 12. So you can see, like, that's pretty much the age that I was at.
At his age, I was going roller skating, like by myself at night, like night roller skating. Like I would leave the house and just be gone for the night and go roller skating and drink.
So now do you go, like, do you have that perspective and go, like, that was really fucking crazy what I was doing?
Well, it was crazy, but I let him do, like, he's like, "I'm jumping on my bike." I'm like, "Wear your helmet." I'm going downtown. Okay, look, don't get hit by a car. Mm-hmm. Just go fucking almost get hit by a car.
Right.
Like, go do something. Go do some stupid shit.
Right.
Go out, hang out, come back. Just let us know. I have his phone on him. Let us know if you need it. Go do some dumb shit. Like, he told me he was on a roof of a building downtown. Mm-hmm. I was like, "How'd you get up there?" I don't care.
Right.
I used to jump roof to roof.
Right.
When I was a kid. We used to go on top of roofs all the
like
time.
Like Fiddler on the Roof?
Yeah.
That's cool.
We used to climb church roofs because they were easy to get on.
Why would you be on a roof?
I don't know. As a kid.
Because imagine.
Am I crazy? As a kid, you climb.
No, I get.
Mike, have you ever done that?
You ever climb up on a roof?
Yeah, I was more of a vandalism guy.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Underage drinking and vandalism, but yeah, a little bit of shit like that.
But you were in Massachusetts, right?
He really changes the tone of everything.
He really does, because when he says it, when he goes, "I was more of a vandalism guy," you're like, "No, you destroyed things."
Yeah, it just comes out in one thing. I was more of a...
Well, we like to drive around and throw shit at people.
That's right. That's
Slurpees
right.
and eggs.
Like, if you found him with his finger in a cat, it wouldn't, like... You know what I mean?
That feels more like Troy's thing, because he was rural.
You put fingers in cats?
I never put my finger in a cat.
Mike
And he would
Montana
say,
just
it was the
accused you of that.
time.
What's that?
Mike Montana accused you of that.
He's not trying to shame
He said
you.
it might be more my thing, and I'd understand why he'd say
I
that.
can,
Okay,
see, I can see Troy being at least adjacent to that, whereas
I'll tell
mine
you-
was more suburban.
I won't say who it was.
He's finger cat
terrorize
adjacent.
There was one person that did it, and the cat was like, "Is it in yet?" Fingers were too thin.
talking about, man?
I got it.
Yeah, I know you did.
I got it. It's not even a crime.
Yeah, I mean, I guess.
I guess he did some weird stuff.
Sam,
But-
we need to take a break.
No, we don't. We're good.
I got pissed like you wouldn't fucking believe.
I believe it.
Let's take a break.
You wanna
wanna
take a break?
It's up to you. You're the. This is your show. I wouldn't listen.
Sam's an asshole.
If these people were on my show coming at me like that, I'd say no, just to tell them
Right.
I'm fucking boss. Piss your pants, kid.
Right.
And why don't you go type your little thin finger? What you
have,
doing?
You have different types of people. Like, Troy is a psycho.
Yeah, he's crazy.
He's still crazy.
Yeah, because he's rural.
I guess
That offended me more than him sticking fingers in a cat. Calling him rural.
he's rural.
He's because he leaned into it. Rural.
But if I said to Troy,
Yeah.
"No, Troy, we're not taking a break. Just piss your pants," it would take him 5 seconds. He would start pissing his pants. Just to
I'd
prove a
rip out my
point.
dick and just piss right here. Fuck.
He's crazy.
Like he's at a Brewers game.
I don't believe it.
No, I'm not doing that.
I don't. Believe
I'm not
it.
having Troy piss hair.
I just don't think he's
McCorby's
that.
so pissed.
I don't think he's that rural.
Guys, I said it's an XL channel. Doesn't mean you can piss on the floor.
Guys, that's against the rules.
Yeah, I
It's
mean
HR.
you can curse, but don't piss.
What the hell's going on, man? I thought I got rid of all the riff-raff rural shit on that show.
Yeah. Yeah, no, because it's different here.
We should take a break.
If I say no,
Yeah.
this one will start doing crazy shit.
Yeah.
Travis will start getting very shitty.
Mo
as
Danielle
if it's
started
personal
slapping around
affront.
the ears.
Yeah, Danielle will be, yeah.
Ah!
Yeah. Yeah. And I don't want to expose her to that anyway.
No, you can't expose her to that. She's a sweet, precious, young.
Well, that feels starting to feel weird and condescending, but
No, what precious
sweet
young.
you don't have
Word
you can't have an
precious.
intern and goes, "You're a sweet, precious young" already. Like, this is so bad.
Stop! I did it to you.
I know, and I'm still getting. That's my trauma that I'm getting.
That was the power dynamic back
It's
then.
coming
That's
out.
what makes you empathetic now.
Yeah, that's my. You know,
Dad,
gumball
right.
machine.
That's right. That's right. Could you imagine? You imagine what we did back then if we tried to do that shit now?
not any
Sam,
of
sing
it.
to Bob.
No, I don't sing any. Travis, I don't sing anymore. I don't have a song in my heart anymore.
Hey, I don't know if you know that, but he doesn't sing anymore. Want to tell him to get a shine box? Hey. Guess the reference stage of the show's over, right?
Listen.
Yeah.
Kelly is
Yes.
here. He'll be performing at Zany's in Nashville on April 8th. He'll be there with Big J and Zach Amico and Louis J.
One
Gomez.
show, 7 o'clock.
One show.
I got one show at 7
Wow.
o'clock. That's my show. Can you please never do that again, Troy? I'm going to throw up.
He's showing his
He
midriff.
just shaves everything, which is weird.
Don't show your midriff, dude.
I veet.
What the fuck? Yeah, 7 o'clock, Zanies. And then I got this Friday night,
Oh.
punchup.live,
Oh.
which is, the app is available now for consumers.
We love.
So now-
I'm a consumer.
Well, now you can go download the app, put it on your phone, watch all the stand-up you want, uncensored.
I want a lot of stand up.
You can watch as much as you want.
Wow.
Every comic you know is up there. You can watch all their stuff. It's up there. And you'll find out when they're performing near you. Download the app. This Friday night, 8 o'clock, I'm streaming live from the Village Underground. It's coming. I got it back for a little bit. It's going on punchup.live so people can watch it. It was hidden on Amazon in the middle and you couldn't find it.
Sure.
Now, punchup.live, 8 o'clock. Stream it right from the app to your TV. One of my favorite specials I've ever done, live from the Village Underground. First special ever filmed at the Comedy Cellar.
I love it. We'll be right back with Bob Kelly. Stay there.
We will be right back with Sam Roberts Show. We're back. With Sam Roberts Show.
I don't know. I mean, I'm assuming he's still in the building somewhere. Did we see Kid Rock in the White House yesterday? Looking like $1 million?
Yeah, I saw that.
Like the early morning stoned pimp. Kid Rock showing up, and I guess they were signing legislation to try to stop ticket scalping.
I mean, sure.
Right? I mean, like the problem is not really scalping. Like
The problem is enforcing. It's an executive order. I mean,
he also
executive. Hey, stop doing that.
He also executive ordered that, like, there's 2 genders, right? Like, these are just things that he's doing.
Yeah. And that's not to say that the executive order is a bad thing.
But it's not a...
It has good intentions, but it's not a law.
It doesn't do anything.
It doesn't do anything.
Yeah, totally.
And it won't do anything.
Except it does do probably the best thing that it could do.
Bring attention to Kid Rock?
Bring us Kid Rock.
That's fine with me.
In, I mean, what appears to be an outfit.
Cody Rhodes outfit?
No, I don't think it's Cody. I think it's. I think he's getting ready to get on a motorcycle and jump the Grand Canyon. I think that he's more going for 1970s Death Defier.
Well, Evil Knievel?
I'm feeling big Evil Knievel vibe. You know what? This is giving Evil Knievel, is what I'll say.
Yes.
Kid Rock is giving Evil Knievel. And Evil Knievel rules. So take that for what it will. But it's one thing to show up in the Western shirt with the red, white, and blue. I mean, it is a loud shirt with the stars all over it and the flag on the belly and the eagles coming down across the shoulders. It's great.
Great shirt.
One of these Kid Rock jumpsuit outfits. It looks like a jumpsuit. That's maybe what it's throwing me off. It looks like it was meant to be a jumpsuit, but it's not a jumpsuit. It's a shirt-pant combination. You can wear the 2 pieces separately.
He's just smiling like an idiot.
Why is he smiling like a total moron?
Not. Why is this is how disconnected to humanity you are?
Go ahead.
Somebody's smiling, and
you're
you
like,
think,
"What's wrong
and you're like, "What's wrong with you?"
Well, because
instead of going, "Hey, why are you so happy right now? Tell us the good news you just got."
Instead, I'm like, "You're an idiot."
Yeah, you're an idiot. So a smile to you is like, "This person's an idiot."
Here comes a big moron idiot.
Yeah, because he's happy.
Let's listen to this piece of shit.
Something amazing just happened to my friend. What a piece of shit. That's what this business has done. That's what these walls have done to you.
That's right.
That's what
right.
that little dumb dog with a star eye did to you.
Well, he must be smiling because he's a total buffoon. What's that, Pepsi commercial? You're opening a Pepsi? Why are you showing me a picture of a GIF of a can of Pepsi being opened?
Put it together.
Can opener.
No.
You learned how to do a can opener.
No.
It's Pepsi time.
Together.
Pepsi time.
Mm-hmm.
We're getting Pepsis.
I'm getting Pepsi.
I want a Pepsi.
I'm getting a Pepsi.
I want a Pepsi.
I'm getting a Pepsi.
I want a Pepsi.
You can't get a Pepsi.
Why?
Because
I called you moron?
No.
Oh.
I'm getting a Pepsi. It came in.
The Pepsi?
The Pepsi, bro.
You could just get them at the store.
Dude, Pepsi.
Oh!
Pepsi.
Is that what he sent to you?
Yes.
He's so fun. Is that from...
It's not from him, but it's from Abby.
Oh, okay. So it's the same style.
That, and it said, "Are you thirsty?"
Oh my god! Because when this came in,
yes,
he sent me a meme. It just said, just a meme of Batman looking off into the bat signal.
How great is that?
Oh my god! You're getting a Pepsi.
It's in.
Oh my
buddy,
god!
I'm done. I'm done with my collection.
What kind of bracelet is it on? Oyster Jubilee.
Jubilee.
Oh, I was hoping you would say Jubilee. Oh my god!
I didn't want to get the oyster because I couldn't. I could always buy oyster aftermarket.
True, if you really wanted to, but don't.
Don't.
It's fun.
Jubilee.
It's a fun one,
buddy. I'm a Jubilee.
Pepsi is, and it's a new Pepsi.
Excuse me.
Right. Good.
Wow, come, dude. I brought you into this world,
bro. You'd be so proud of me. You'd be so proud of me.
What happened?
I'm sitting there, right? I was in Toronto. It was a WWE thing, right?
T-Dot.
Mm-hmm. I was in the 6, and I'm sitting there, and somebody that I work with at WWE on screen was like talking about a Rolex, right?
Yeah.
And I go, okay. Like now, I'm at the point where I go, like, let's listen to this guy talk to see
where he's at.
Am I even going to get into this conversation?
Right. Is it worth it?
Which you brought me in, and I will always appreciate that.
Yes.
And he starts out, and then this guy who wore like one of the office guys comes over, and he's like, no, I was thinking about getting one. And I listen to this guy. First, he starts talking about used watches.
Oof.
And I go, what is he? And then he goes, and if you're not going to sell it, you can get it cheaper without the box and the papers.
Yes, you can.
I interrupted the whole conversation.
You did.
100%.
Yes.
I said, this is not how you do it. That's not, and you know what I said? And you'll like this because you've said it to me.
Yeah.
I said, if you do that, That's not your watch. That's a watch.
A watch.
You have
Somebody
a
else-
watch.
you don't know
Somebody
who's-
else's used watch, whatever it is. That's not yours. I go, you go in, you meet the person,
Yep.
you create a relationship.
Yes.
You pick your watch.
Watch.
You wait.
Wait.
You be patient.
Patient.
When they have it,
It hurts.
they bring you in. It hurts.
It's
It
been a
should
year.
hurt.
It's been a year.
For you?
A year.
It should hurt.
A
But doesn't
year.
it hurt so good now?
It feels so good.
I said, you don't go to the Diamond District and just, you go, I said, you wait,
Yeah.
and then you wait, and you wait some more.
Yeah.
And then they'll text you, and they'll say it's in. And you'll go, and it will be your day. You'll go into the store,
Oh, God.
they'll sit you down, pour you a
White-
glass
they
of
have
champagne,
gloves.
put the white gloves on, and then when the time is, you sit down, when the time is right, they'll bring that box out, and they'll peel the cardboard off the box. And then they'll turn it around, and they'll open the green box so your eyes are the first that gaze
Like
upon.
the Ark of the Covenant.
Yes.
Like the suitcase in Pulp Fiction.
Yes, and you know what the glow is, but nobody else
Nobody does.
because it's yours,
And you see it. And you look at it.
and it create an instant connection with it.
And it's unmarked.
Not a scratch on it. It's shiny. It's shimmery,
And then they put it on your wrist.
and it's home.
And it almost attaches to you like
Right.
Iron Man's suit.
Like a baby first suckling to its mother's teat.
Or that.
Yes.
That's weird, but yeah.
Teat.
I don't remember that, but yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think my mother breastfed.
Probably not.
I don't
I
think
wouldn't
her
think
tits
so.
worked.
I don't think so
No,
either.
she was 18.
Cool. That
Yeah.
sucks, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's tough.
Weird.
So,
Yeah.
no, but the Iron Man thing too. You saw Iron Man.
I did.
So yeah, the Iron Man thing works fine.
I mean, that works
The Iron
better.
Man thing works.
Yeah,
it's probably
I mean,
better with the Iron Man anyway.
Our mom's tits are in this now, so I would.
It's got weird. Iron Man's fine. Iron Man's fine. Yeah, Iron Man's
Yep.
great. Yeah. And you realize like this is a part of me. I'm a part of it.
Yeah.
It will stay with me for generations.
And it will go down to
Your son,
your son.
of course.
I mean, my son's gonna have to pick which one he wants.
Well, let me ask you this.
Yeah.
I have a watch for my first son. My wife has a watch. That's going to be for our daughter.
Yeah.
I need another one, don't I? I have another son.
Do you see the new one that just came out?
Which one is that?
It's called the Land Dweller.
Land Dweller.
Brand new Rolex just came out.
That's very rare. They usually
Yeah.
don't put out new models.
It's fucking crazy.
Rolex Land Dweller?
Yeah. I was talking about it with
Look
our
that up. Look up the Land Dweller.
Can't you guys do this on your personal?
our Rolexy pal
Nobody wants to listen.
Jim.
Yeah, no, I'm not pulling.
Who's in, they're not in the club. They don't understand.
don't
it.
Nobody
No, they
You're
don't.
talking to like two people in the audience.
Pull it up on your phone.
We are?
Two people. You mean the fucking cool people?
The upper echelon.
The upper echelon?
Right?
Yeah, you don't give a fuck. How about if you get a Rolex, then you'll give a fuck?
I won't.
Why not? What if I give you
I
one?
don't feel a need
How about if I give you one?
You'll
That'd
just
be a-
hand me one?
I'll
You-
give you
That
one.
would be a nice gift.
If I
Can I take the cash
if
equivalent?
I give you one, will you shut your face
Yes.
and be with us?
Yes, I will.
Me
Good.
too.
Then why don't you start now? How's that?
Okay, you bring it in, and I will shut my mouth.
It would be a nice gift.
Yeah.
If he handed me a Rolex, I would be eternally grateful to buy it.
Travis would trade it in for Mickey Mouse sweatshirts.
He would.
Yeah, that would pay for like half a trip. That'd
He
be
would.
great.
Travis is over. Travis is
Isn't that
over here
crazy?
going, "This is stupid." He spent $700 on a Tinkerbell statue.
100%. He's bought 55 Rolexes going to Disney World every year.
Of course.
What's
it-
an average Rolex?
He's bought.
10.
Yeah.
He spent Rolex money.
So
I mean,
good.
I'm budgeting about.
He spent Rolex money on meal plans.
Really?
I would say I would budget about
Yeah.
7 for this
Yeah.
trip that we're taking in
Are
July.
you
So-
kidding me?
Yeah, I mean, well, but that's also it's her 16th birthday. We're doing
Oh, it's so
more
different.
special things.
It's
so,
special.
It's your super sweet 16.
It's not my super sweet.
By the way, it's 100% your
It
super
is
sweet
100%
16.
your sweet stick. You.
I did not suggest we go.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't suggest anything. Look at this. Disney is very nice this time of year, but
How'd
we
that
can go
pamphlet
wherever
get
you
there?
want. We can go wherever you want. Disney, anywhere. We can go wherever you want.
Disney World, Disneyland.
Because he does
Anywhere you want.
he does the Disney subliminals like you do the bonfire subliminals.
I'll never forget what he said to me one time. He says, I was thinking of going to Disney World with my kid. He goes, please let me know.
Yeah.
I will plan it for you. I love planning
Bro,
trips.
he's the goat at planning Disney.
Yeah, I almost want to go
Sam's
to
not gonna
Disney
make fun of me for that.
to let him do it to see
Dude,
what type of.
it's gonna blow your mind. Like I know the basics.
Yeah, but you know what? I'm gonna get a Pepsi instead.
Get a Pepsi.
I'm gonna roll that.
Oh, you'd be so much happier.
I'll take my kid to Six Flags. Call it a day.
Yeah.
Call it a day, and he won't be gay. Let's make it rhyme.
Look, it's the same shit.
It's the same
And you know what?
thing.
Swinging by Cracker Barrel on the way home.
Well,
It's
go
totally
to,
fine.
Go to fucking Busch Gardens. Same
Boom.
shit.
Boom.
Boom. Tampa, Busch Gardens. They're giving tickets away.
Easy peasy.
Splashy washy.
Right. And on the way through,
Zooey ooey.
stop at the jewelers.
Fucking shitty food.
Grab your watch.
Bye bye.
Yeah.
Exactly. Mayors, Jewelers is the best.
You talking about in Tampa?
Tampa.
Yeah.
They have the New York one here too.
Oh, yeah.
Which is Watches of Switzerland.
I know.
It's awesome. You ever want to, I love just going down. You ever go to the one downtown and just go look at watches? Like all the other type of watches?
I could go pee again.
Yeah.
Well, you're not going to get your watch.
I don't know.
Do you want it?
As a gift.
You bring in the watch, and I'll listen to your boring conversation.
I'm sorry, fucking Tits McGee.
Yeah, Mr. Like you're talking.
Yeah.
That's totally
Yeah.
unrelatable.
Yeah.
Anyway, I got breast
Yeah,
augmentation.
yeah. My,
He didn't bring it up.
hey,
bring it up either.
hey, sissy fingers. Why don't you back off?
Exactly.
Oh, he's up on Travis already.
You're talking about 7K for Disney?
We got the two girls sticking up for each other.
Yeah, they're mean girls like that.
Anyways, I'm very excited.
I want to see what the land dweller looks like.
You got a phone?
Good.
Hey,
You got a computer too.
I will throw something at you right now. Pick that up and put in Land Dweller.
Go ahead.
No, I don't want to hit you. I love you, Travis.
You don't want to throw your food.
I can't. I'm having
lose
bone
a
broth.
snack.
This is for you to use the chopsticks.
Oh.
Just to prove how great it is.
They really are. I'll have a nut with it.
You think you're done after this? How many?
I'm done. I'm definitely done, dude.
How many do you have?
Jesus
Oh, look,
Christ.
it looks like every other watch.
No, it does not. Look at it. It's kinda,
That's a new band.
It almost looks.
What's going on with that band?
It's like a Casio.
It's a new band. It's almost like an AP type of band.
Yes.
But the back is clear, so it's a
Interesting. It
like a
feels like
sapphire sandwich. So it's like the back is open with crystal, which is beautiful.
they're trying to fit in probably to the
that's
modern look.
Rose gold, I believe, and white gold, and then steel. But the steel ones, I mean, dude, that watch is hot, bro. If as far as having a different look, that one's hot.
Yeah.
Hang on one sec.
Okay, he's bragging now. Oh, he's got his own chopsticks.
I mean,
He's got
good.
his own chopsticks.
It was great. I'm using my phone.
Aren't you going to get almond dust all over your phone?
No.
Oh, wow. He's using his other two fingers for the phone. He doesn't even have to drop the finger chopsticks.
Jim just sent me that. That's a funny one. Look at here's the
Wow.
thing. I've said this before, and people don't get watches. It's one of the only investments you can get
It appreciates.
that you can enjoy.
And you can enjoy.
Like, like all the other stuff you get, stocks and all that shit, crypto. You just got to sit there and let it sit. You don't get to do anything with it.
No.
But you get a watch and you get to wear it and enjoy it and kind of fucking, I love it.
And flex on hose.
And flex on hoes.
Yeah.
You get to flex on bros.
Ambrose, yeah.
Dude, you know how many times I've walked into a place and they're disrespecting me because they see my hoodie and then I pull up my sleeve and they go, "I'm sorry, sir."
I believe zero.
Zero. It's never happened.
I believe zero
But-
times is the amount of times that's happened. I think you just saw the movie Pretty Woman and have a fantasy.
But
Congratulations.
it is something that you
It's the best.
that later in life
Yeah. It's a celebration.
I will give these to my son.
Yeah.
And he'll sell them quickly and go to Disney World.
Right.
With Travis's daughter.
Right, that's what it'd be.
I'll plan it for one.
Later in life, you'll give it to your son. He'll realize my dad was an addict. There's no reason to have this many watches.
Yeah.
None of them have any sentiment behind them because there's so many of them.
I am going to sell one.
Which one?
The Torgasm.
The Tourgasm watch.
Yeah.
That was the one that was given to you.
No, I bought it. It was my first watch.
Oh, but you bought it to commemorate.
It's a Breitling Super Avenger.
But if you bought it to commemorate Tourgasm,
Yeah.
you don't want to just hold on to it to remember the good times?
For what? What good times? Being on a bus, being treated like a hunk of shit. Being the instigator. They made me the instigator. I was not an instigator. I was just call me the fucking justice seeker.
Right.
It wasn't I didn't instigate shit.
You didn't want to be any
That little
instigator.
fucking Jay Davis instigated all of it.
Right.
He was the instigator.
Tourgasm was so far ahead of its time, dude.
Way.
Crazy ahead of its
You
time.
want to watch a show that's gonna be like, what the fuck? Go watch Tourgasm. Go rewatch it.
Like, that was like comedy bus tours. That was like comedy podcasts. Like, all of that's in there.
All of it.
That's crazy.
It was supposed to be a documentary, a 2-hour documentary.
And they turned it into a series?
That they turned it into a series because he went into HBO. He was about to pop. And he went into the upfronts. He had to fly off of Tourgasm to go do the upfronts, which he speaks in front of all the networks. And just, present something, announce it, and, he killed it. He fucking murdered it. Dane was very smart at moments. He understood the how Bird is like that. Bird is very smart at these moments where he plans it like, what are we going to do? I'm going on the Tonight Show. How do I stand out on this moment?
Yeah.
Not just go out there. How do I stand out? And like this moment, he planned out, I'm going to go murder at this thing. And that got him so much monetary value with who he was at the time. And then the head of HBO, who was really great back in the day, he later got fired for sexual something. But the thing is, all the greats
not
get
that
fired.
great.
Depends.
Right.
We really don't know what he did.
I mean, he got fired.
Let's say he quit. So
why'd he quit?
I don't know.
Did a good
He's a
job. rock
star. He's awesome.
Right. I don't know if he's that awesome.
Anyways, we don't know. We don't know. But
I'm pretty sure.
There's a ring. I hope my wife fell. That'd be great if I see her tumble down the stairs. He actually went in the meeting. He's like, we want to do your special. And then he was like, what's this other thing you got, Tourgasm? What are you doing now? And he goes, I want to see that. And then he saw it. And he's like, can you make this into a series? I'd like to do a series. Put it after The Sopranos. So they had to.
That's so nuts.
So
and also, by the way, that was the beginning of taking those documentaries. That's what they do with every documentary now, is make it into a series.
It was one of the first ones that did that.
Yeah.
They took it and made it into a 9-part series.
It was 9 parts?
9 episodes.
Man.
We had 9 episodes.
I forgot.
Yeah, on HBO.
Yeah, after
The Sopranos. And I'm still floundering.
Okay. But you got to watch out of the deal.
I got 4.
4 watches.
No, I got a Pepsi. But I'm thinking of selling that one. I don't know. I don't know. You know what sucks about that watch is that right after I got it, Patrice got the same watch, and then Dane bought the same watch.
Oh.
They went out and bought my watch. And I remember Dane on one of the shows we were doing on his tour, he's like, hey man, can you not wear my watch? Your watch? I go, what? He goes, we have the same watch. I don't want to go out there and you go first and then I come out like I have the same watch as you. And I'm like, what? Like, what?
So no wonder you were so mad at Voss when he bought your watch. This was all triggering for you.
You know what?
There's trauma based in this.
Here's the problem with that. He didn't have the watch.
No, he did not.
It was my watch.
And you didn't have it either. You wanted it.
But he wanted to hold a Yachtmaster.
Right.
He's a fucking
idiot.
Stupid old asshole.
Right.
Who wants a Yachtmaster.
Right.
Right? I want this. Well, I want this. Let's help each other.
Right. If you find a Yachtmaster, I give it to you.
He went and put his name down for my watch. Right? You have to put your name down.
Well, if Bob wants it, it must be good.
He went and put it. I swear to God, I told him, I go, dude, this watch, the value. I told him the value. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Your watch is more expensive, but my watch is less expensive, but the same value on a resale. So investment wise. So he went and put his name not only at one place. This is what a hunk of shit he is. I hope you're listening. I hope you're in your car going to get your scratch tickets on your way to 7-Eleven and you're listening right now, you fucking rat that didn't show up today.
That's right.
He went and put his name on 2 lists, maybe 3, for my watch.
What a
Not
son
only
of a
did it come
bitch.
in once, it came in another. They called him and your watch is in at the place at Mohegan Sun. And he wouldn't get it from me. I go, just buy it. I'll give you the money. He goes, I can't.
Why not?
Exactly.
Why not? Why aren't you here? You can't come here. Why not?
Just a jerk.
He's a jerk. He's a jerk of a guy.
He's a jerk of a guy.
Yeah.
That's his.
And you tell him he's a jerk of
He's
a guy.
jerk. He didn't come in today.
No.
I came in. I got to be back here in 5 hours.
Right. What are you going to do?
I'm going to go home and come back.
Are you?
What am I going to do? Walk around the park all day?
I guess.
What am I going to do? I don't know what to do.
Right.
What do I do? Troy, you do weird shit in the city.
Let's hang out.
What?
We'll go do yoga.
Huh?
They don't want to do that.
Well, where's yoga?
Downtown.
Can you not fucking blow me off? You give up too quick, man.
What do you mean?
I don't know. I said, what? And you were like, okay, bye.
Because
Fight for me, dude.
I'll
Fight,
hang with you all day. What
fight
do you want
for
to do?
me.
Yeah,
That's
but-
what I want. I want you to want me.
Bob, you got this wrong.
I want you to want me.
In the Troy and Bob relationship, you're not the one playing hard to get. Yeah. Like, that's not happening.
What do you mean?
Troy's the hard to get one.
Now?
That's a good point, too.
I mean, maybe if we're in Key West.
Yeah.
Maybe we're down in Margaritaville. It'd be fucking hard to get. I mean, listen, dude.
I'm already annoyed. I woke up kind of annoyed realizing that it's April Fool's Day.
Yeah.
I'm not an April Fool's Day person.
I am.
Are
Is that
you?
why you guys are being so mean to me today?
Nope.
We're not being mean to you.
I'm
We
not an
didn't-
April Fool's Day guy.
All right. Okay.
We didn't say anything about you, by the way. I don't know what you're talking
We're talking about
about.
other stuff.
That's just me projecting.
Yeah, we're not talking
Yeah, we're
about
talking
you.
about mainly other stuff.
Christ.
But like, I can't stand April Fool's Day. I don't think it's fun. Like every now and then there might be a good one, but generally it's just people lying on the internet. And it's like you didn't like. Oh, I got you. Yeah, because I trust you.
Oh shit! Do you think?
Oh, can you imagine? Oh, can you imagine if you're getting April Fool's Day?
Please tell me this isn't an April
Troy, how
Fool's
happy
joke.
would you be?
Oh, I'd be thrilled. And then would you take back? Because now all the watch talk was worth
They're
it.
totally
Buddy,
worth it.
Because then that way it lays the foundation for how much it means
If
to
this
him.
was an April Fool's joke, first of all,
It's a goat April Fool's joke.
I'm going to be crushed emotionally.
I'm going to
I'm literally feel like tearing up.
because you're thinking about it. I think it is an April
Yeah.
Fool's
That's
Day.
how April Fool's
Do you
should
think
be.
it is?
90% chance it's April Fool's.
Wow, even Danielle thinks it's April Fool's. Oh my
can't trust
God!
anything to it.
Guess what?
I don't-
If it is April
I love
Fool's,
that you said that like that means anything. Even Danielle, I met her
said
5 minutes ago.
You said yes. You said earlier she's very smart
I think she's
Yeah,
smart.
I'm the voice of reason.
and the voice of reason.
Well, you know
and
what?
she thinks it's April Fool's.
I said before too. I stand corrected. April Fools.
What?
Oh no.
Oh my God! Oh my God!
No.
Oh my God!
Defeat.
Oh my God! What happened? What happened, Bob?
Oh, thank God it's not. She wrote April Fools. You, son.
Oh, just the Bob for a second. Just, oh no. No, just that we got to experience for a second what it would feel like if it was April Fool's.
That's worth it.
Oh,
I will
my
tell
God.
you, I would have turned around on the entire holiday if this had been an April Fool's joke.
But even that second that he thought it was April Fool's, it filled my cup.
It did. It did.
Yeah.
That was awesome.
It filled your cup, but your cup's very small because you can't hold a regular cup.
Nice.
It was awesome. It was awesome that you got April Fool's like that. For a second. For a second, it was awesome.
That would have been the greatest.
It would have been the greatest.
It would have been the greatest.
Yeah. But it's real. It's real. It's not April Fool's.
No, it's not. It's not. It's not. It's not. I think. Oh man, Tim, is it? Damn it.
Wait, what's this conversation? Explain the conversation to us.
This is the lady at Mayer's.
Yeah.
She said I would never do that because she's not an April Fool's person too.
No, yeah, and I wouldn't think too. That's really
That would have been great if she. If she.
for a second you thought it was.
buddy.
You went, oh no.
Yeah, because there was a little Pepsi icon,
Yeah.
little emoji. I was
And
like,
you were
this
thinking
is
about
too
how it's
much.
going to feel on your wrist.
Yeah.
And then you went, oh, it might be taken away from me.
Could you
Oh
imagine?
no.
If she did that, that would have been the greatest.
Yeah.
How happy would this room light up? Even Danielle, who's a sweet person.
We all would have loved it.
It would have been
You would have loved it?
fantastic.
I would have loved that.
Yeah. Yeah.
I was an
floated.
April Fool's.
You would have floated?
I would just floated away.
Like a float down in Disney World?
Yeah, sure.
Like in the parade?
yes.
Yeah.
He won't give it. You see how he's being like shitty and not giving it to
It's
you?
not shitty. It's embarrassing.
For him?
Yes.
Wow.
I bring it up and he gets
Dude, you gotta
embarrassed.
turn everything into Disney.
Well, you gotta
Weird thing to do.
That's a weird thing to do for
Oh,
you.
That's I think I come back.
You can't.
I mean, what would you just say when you
He's
said
crushing
that?
it.
Sometimes you repeat the joke back.
That's true. He's just saying things are weird now because he read.
Sam, I miss doing
That's
radio with
effective.
you.
It's fun.
I love doing radio with you.
It's fun.
You're a sweetie pie.
But I just feel like too many of these April Fool's jokes end up being people that really are not that funny or well thought out, and they just lie, and then they go like this: "I got you," as if it's an accomplishment, And when people do that, I say, fine, that's fine. You got me. But guess what? My problem was that I trusted you. So going forward, I'm going to assume you're lying all the time.
I feel like I've done something to you.
Not you. We're just having conversation here.
I'm feeling something's happened to you.
No, I just get annoyed by it.
No, did something happen to you?
What do you think it was?
I don't know, because I know, Sam, there's always a long game.
Why do you say that?
He's just trying to talk about April Fools.
I don't want you to talk.
He's mad at you.
Not your choice.
I would agree with that.
I don't know if Troy's laughing or his face is just red. I don't understand. What? A sunburn. Okay.
I think he's on.
You got to show me your mouth, because I don't know if you're enjoying the show or you just.
I think Troy's on an edible.
Is he?
I wish. That watch conversation, I was ready to fall asleep.
Why is he so stuck on the watch?
Now you're not getting it.
Oh,
you blew it.
What,
you
dude?
Fucking blew it. You
I was
going to
give you my blue Datejust, which is
Troy, say
fucking
April
awesome.
Fools.
You'd look great in that.
April Fools.
April Fools.
Oh, he got you that time. He got you.
So, Sambo,
Yeah.
did somebody pull a thing on you?
No, some things I like and some things I don't like, and I don't like April Fools, and that's something that I've come
Men?
to. Men are cool.
You like it.
Men are cool.
He loves men.
You
men
love
are,
men.
men are cool. Chicks are cool too.
Chicks are cool. Men and chicks.
Whatever, right?
dude.
Like everybody's cool.
Yeah,
I like
man.
people.
Yeah.
People are cool.
You like having a good time.
I like to have a good time.
You like having a good time with everybody.
I mean, what do you?
All in the same room.
I'm not going to sit here and go like, oh, like fit into this narrow restriction.
Yeah, why would
That's
you?
ridiculous.
Yeah, Wayne Brandy didn't do it. Why should you?
Like, why would you sit there and go like, oh, we can have a great time under these circumstances?
Stupid.
Blow them out.
Blow them out. Exactly. Blow
You
them.
see what I'm saying?
Blow them out.
Like a bunch of birthday candles.
Yeah,
Okay, blow them out.
Ooh.
I just like to have a good time.
Yeah, you do. That's the thing about you around Sirius XM.
Sam, whatever, dude. I don't know.
Good time, Sammy.
His vibe is just that he likes to have a good time doing whatever.
Right. Exactly.
Right, and that's
So-
me.
But you
So-
don't like.
So, like, when they post, like, oh, they'll go, like, Twizzlers are now blue. And it's like, oh, we got you. And it's like, fuck you.
Well, corporations on Twitter are so obviously over the top April 1st that it's so stupid.
I know.
It's funny.
I
though.
hate it.
Can I say something too?
No,
Because
I hate
I would love a blue Twizzler.
Blue Twizzlers would
That'd
be great.
Awesome.
Yeah, a little blue Raz
It
Twizzler.
made me so happy.
Yeah.
Blue
Like-
Raz Twizzler.
Blue Raz Twizzler would be great.
God damn.
Like they did a thing where Sour Patch Kids posted that they're just kids now. They're not, or just Patch Kids, right? They're not Sour Patch Kids anymore. But then I look at it, and yes, they've been talking about it for a couple of days, but now this is what these companies do. They think that they can go back and go like, well, we're going to prep this for a week in advance and then announce it was an April Fool's joke. And it's like, that's not how it fucking works. It's not a last week of March Fools.
What is the Sour Patch?
It says no longer Sour Patch Kids. Company says
There's Patch Kids.
the
Patch
iconic
Kids.
company. That's what it's called. Just Patch Kids. Just, which makes me go.
Just Patch Kids.
This feels like a prank
Of course.
because they changed their username, but they don't change their Twitter address. See,
but they can't.
you can change your Twitter address anytime you want.
Like I said, they should have done that.
But if they change it, somebody else can come and swoop up. Now that would be hilarious. If they thought they were being cute, change their Twitter name to @JustPatchKids, and then some, nudnik on the internet goes like, oh, then I'm going to register Sour Patch Kids while you let it go. That's a funny prank, because now Sour Patch Kids can't get their name back. That's funny.
What about this? What about April Fool's pranks gone bad?
That's funny.
Well, have you seen any of those? Is it? What does that look like?
Well, that would be a great example of it.
Right.
Of them giving up their Twitter name on accident.
That would be a good one.
I would love that.
Have you seen any that are out there, like a April Fool's prank got bad? Have you seen any? I haven't seen any of that.
They go bad?
Yeah, like something they set out to do. Like this would be the point where we're vamping. That little thin fingers would be typing into a thing on a Google search. April Fool's prank gone bad.
I was gonna, but then I just decided.
I don't know
not to.
why you get mad. I'm not talking about you.
He was talking about somebody else.
What are you talking about,
My
dude?
mistake again.
I
Go back to what
apologize.
you were gonna do, I guess.
Yes, I mean, just do what you do, man. You do a great job.
Yeah.
What's going on, dude? Me so sensitive today. Did you do something to him? Is this is he?
How he is all the time.
I'm gonna have some more chicken broth.
You guys don't know how lucky you are with Jacob.
Jacob.
Yeah, your guy.
I love Jacob.
Yeah, because he doesn't talk. You forgot who he was. But that's what it should be. You should be able to forget who he is for a second.
I do, yeah.
You know?
Oh, she fell
Why don't you
again.
turn the goddamn sound down?
Because I'm worried
Is
that
this
it's an
April Fool's prank?
I don't know if it's an April Fool's joke. I'm still waiting. I don't
still
believe
are
her.
a little worried?
No, I believe Jim's involved now. You're involved.
Oh, yeah.
Because you know her.
I
he
do.
knows her.
Oh, shit. And he had that meme ready to
and
go.
I talked to him yesterday about it.
McClure?
Yeah.
Hey, Bob, tell me again, what was that watch you wanted?
Such dead on, dude. It's dead on.
Bob,
Yeah.
what was it? Was it a Pepsi?
Oh, if this is a fucking prank with all you guys, I'd be so hurt,
I'm not saying it
but
wasn't.
so impressed.
Yeah.
Oh, April, what is this April Fool's prank?
Like,
What is
that's
it?
an April Fool's prank of
What, did he push her?
a guy, but that's his brother under the veil.
Oh, really?
Is it?
That's what it says.
How has that gone bad?
I don't know.
That's not a April Fool's prank from companies that have gone bad. Okay, from companies. Here we go.
Okay.
What do you got?
Elon Musk joked that Tesla went bankrupt in 2018, days after the stock plunged, but investors, they didn't think that was funny.
No, you shouldn't.
That's not
such
funny.
He's such an autistic asshole.
Like, people have a lot of money tied up in that.
This guy goes on one Rogan, smokes a joint, and loses his fucking
He
mind.
really did. He was like, oh, I want to be a trendsetter too. Yeah, just make cars, dude.
Yeah, dude. Just make cars. Go to Mars, dude.
That's it.
Go to
You
make
got
cars.
it.
Go to Mars.
That's all.
That's it. Make a tunnel.
Make a tunnel.
Make a tunnel.
Cure. You know how everybody would love him if he would just cure traffic with tunnels.
Cure traffic. Do you know there's L.A. tunnels, secret tunnels for famous people?
There's a tunnel under Ocean Boulevard. That's what I've heard. But I don't know. I've never seen it.
No, there's supposedly secret tunnels.
Supposedly?
Exposably.
Okay.
Exposably.
Right. A tunnel under Ocean Boulevard.
I was trying to come up with another word. Maybe. There's tunnels under LA, and famous people know where they are and use them to get to places so they can avoid
Well, there's
traffic.
no concrete evidence of large-scale secret tunnel systems solely for Hollywood celebrities in Los Angeles.
But
the idea of the Actorbahn tunnels...
Actorbahn.
Actorbahn. Like the
Actorbahn.
Actorbahn is a fictional concept popularized online, has gained traction.
Wow, you really just want to kill a bit, don't you? Get right
This
to the
wasn't- no,
facts.
nope, this was not a bit.
You weren't doing a bit.
You just
It
want to go
wasn't- no,
right
you
to the
weren't fucking
facts.
doing a bit.
Yeah, but we could have went down the tunnel,
No,
man.
'cause you know what
no
the-
pun intended.
You know what the new bit is?
What?
Bob believes everything he reads on the internet.
That's not a new
I
bit.
found a new bit.
That bit has been around for a long time. Dude, I've changed political parties 6 times in one day.
They said there's a secret Starbucks, a recurring element in the
Yes,
Actorbahn.
there is.
Narrative is a fictional Starbucks location.
What? First of all,
Within
what?
the tunnels catering exclusively to Hollywood's elite.
Buddy, you're talking to Disney World, fucking corporate America himself. You don't think where he's going?
That's a good call.
talking about?
No, that's a good call. You
What?
would.
What are you talking
You
about?
would feed us some Illuminati bullshit.
Yeah, he's in the mix, dude. Disney World, Disney's part of all of it.
Yeah.
Look what they just did to the Princess Diana's movie.
Yeah, they killed it.
What was that movie?
Princess Diana and
What
the
was-
Seven Dwarfs.
Princess Diana and the Seven Dwarfs.
Yeah,
Flailing.
I saw it. No, I know exactly what. Don't listen to him.
I'm not flailing, dude.
He's a
I'm-
saboteur,
dude, he's a saboteur.
and I don't understand why we keep him in our ranks.
You're mad because you fell for another one.
Who?
I didn't fall for it, dude. You don't know it's not true. You
It says
you
fictional.
took the blue pill. I'm in the Matrix.
Google's saying.
You're red pill,
Dude,
bro. Are you?
You think Google fucking tells the truth?
I don't.
No.
Why don't you YouTube it?
Do you-
Do you believe? Speaking of stupid
Troy,
shit,
you think Google tells the truth?
No.
See,
they don't.
speaking of stupid shit, I'm sorry.
They don't. They told us to wear masks, man.
Googled it.
Yeah.
Wow.
They said.
Are you sure that wasn't an article you just read
They
that
said
you found on Google?
COVID was real, man. They said the vaccines.
Oh, you're deep
were
in
real.
this.
What?
You're deep in
Yeah,
this.
man.
Oh, wow.
It's from a wet market. Remember they
Yeah,
said that?
they said
Wet
it was
market.
Yeah,
Googled it?
they said it was a pangolin fucked a bat, and they made soup out of it.
You know everything you click on Google is not from Google.
You know everything you click isn't real, man.
Is that true?
This is my conspiracy voice.
I like it. I like it.
Real, man.
Yeah. I like it.
No,
You're just about
dude.
to say something.
Buddy, there is tunnels in LA, secret tunnels.
Have you seen them?
I've been in them.
Oh, why didn't you get pictures?
Huh?
What?
Can't your phones don't work in them?
It says fictional origins. The
camera part?
concept of the act.
Even the camera?
No, dude, it's all mirrors, so it just takes pictures of you.
That's actually a great
gotta be
point.
hard to
You don't
drive
need
in
cell
if it's all
service to
mirror.
take a photo. The concept of actor bond.
They have actors just driving in 100% mirror.
Yeah, dude, it's just a mirror. It's called the ego. It's called the ego lane.
Oh.
I like that. The EGO lane.
Let's talk about something fun.
Like what?
Let's talk. You're so eager. I'm like, what?
I love fun.
You get so excited when the word fun comes up.
I love fun.
You
I love
do.
the band fun. I love everything fun.
With this wrestling thing.
I love wrestling. Wrestling is fun.
Oh, you're going to put everybody to sleep again.
By the way, if we talked about Disney or if the bit that you just did was serious,
Yeah.
then Troy would be interested.
Why,
He
he believes in tunnels and shit?
I mean, the things that he emails he just
what?
It's
What does he?
absurd.
What does he
It's
do?
not helpful.
Like what?
Because he just has like his Twitter, right? And his whole Twitter account is algorithmed in to just ridiculous right wing conspiracy stuff.
Well,
and then he just sends it as if it's news.
A lot of those are true, though.
I forgot about that.
Oh, he's in on it too. Why is it right wing? Why do
We're
you
not
say
in on anything.
Why do you say right wing? Why does it have to be one side or the other? Why can't
Because
it just,
all the conspiracy theories are the conspiracy theories that the right wing pushes.
But wasn't COVID a conspiracy theory?
Get that? I'm not saying he pushes left wing conspiracy theories. I'm saying he pushes right wing conspiracy.
Okay. What is a right wing conspiracy theory?
I mean, I'll check the email. Right,
Troy, just tell me.
God, you brought it up. What is it?
Wow.
See, that's how you know it's real.
Wow.
But I send them stuff, then he chooses what he talks about on the show.
Sure.
So he doesn't have to talk about anything.
See how upset he is?
He gets mad quick.
See?
Because this isn't the first time we've had this
Maybe his
conversation.
tits
Bob.
hurt.
They do hurt. I'm lactating.
Maybe his boobs hurting. You know what I mean? I mean, little thin fingers has to type over that. Must hurt. Get a little.
The fingers hurt when you type. I get it.
Talking about you, dude.
I wasn't paying attention. I was
Okay.
reading Troy's emails.
Okay.
Oh, looking for the best.
There's a thing where a house. Can you tell me this? Maybe you've heard of this, which I was kind of getting into last night, but I really couldn't find a house that from the inside is actually bigger than the outside, and the house was getting bigger and bigger as the people live there. Inside.
That sounds like a scary story to tell in the dark.
There is a house in New Orleans.
The Navison Project or something
I
like
think
that.
they call it the Rising Sun. Anyways, I know that there's a house that they were doing endless construction on inside. That's true. I don't know if it was getting bigger or smaller, but like they kept building like staircases and
Nice.
doors to nowhere.
Yes.
and all this stuff. That's true.
Yeah, that's like shit like that is crazy.
Crazy.
Yeah.
And they would just sit there and and I don't know if it was because there was an actual plan or because these people just had that sort of thing where no, we just have to keep doing construction.
Yeah.
And just keep building.
Yeah.
Nothing. Like doors that don't open, they don't go anywhere. Staircases that just stop.
It's like weird.
That said, I want to see the house. I think it'd be awesome.
Here's the thing too, is like I believe in like when you watch stuff that happens to campers or hikers and stuff, like I've had experiences. So I know that stuff is real. Do you know what I mean? Like fucked up shit.
Ghost
happens.
stuff?
I don't know if it's ghost stuff, animal stuff, people stuff. You know, I mean,
What do you mean animal stuff? You mean, are you going back to the cat?
no, like animals in the woods
There's definitely animals in the woods.
that have attacked, you know, done things that are weird. Like
like strange.
in the-
the unexplainable.
Like
Yeah.
when all the blood is drained out of an animal?
there's unexplained shit that happens out in the woods that you can't really figure it
Look
out.
at this weird staircase in
This
this
is the
house.
Winchester mystery.
Yeah. And see how it goes all the way up to the ceiling? That's fucking weird.
It's crazy. But what I'm talking about, there was a house that was actually on the outside was smaller than on the inside. The inside
impossible.
measurements were bigger.
There's no way.
I know. That was the whole thing.
Yeah.
That was impossible.
You know what? That's unexplainable.
It's unexplainable.
Yeah.
Right.
Where was it?
I don't know. I was trying to. I watched a little clip of it, and then I was trying to Google it. Navison. I'll tell you.
Oh.
What?
A house that appears smaller on the outside but larger on the inside is often referred to as a TARDIS, the time-traveling vehicle from Doctor Who.
I don't think it was the time traveling vehicle from Doctor Who.
But that's what comes up when I
The
Google
na-
house that is smaller on the outside.
The
than on the
Navison.
inside.
Navison.
Navison House?
I think
Navison?
the Navison.
It's
yeah.
not a fun house?
Navison. No.
Oh, I like
The Navison.
the Navison House.
Navison. Something.
Scott, Turn off your sound.
Ring.
Why are you guys getting mad?
Scott in Las Vegas.
Hey, how you doing?
Good, buddy.
Hey, Scott.
The house you're talking about is the Winchester house in Northern California.
Yes.
The heiress to the Winchester fortune was told by a psychic that she had to keep building her house, otherwise the spirits of all the people who got killed by the Winchester guns would haunt her.
That's
and
why.
drive her crazy.
That's so crazy.
So that's
Thank
just
you,
a
buddy.
crazy. Thanks, buddy. That's just a
I mean-
crazy, crazy
Okay.
woman that just had money.
Oh, damn it.
I'm not spoiling it. This is what it says. The Navison house refers to the fictional labyrinthian house featured in the novel House of Leaves. Central element to the story's explanation of impossible space and its psychological effects.
There's a documentary on it.
Probably a documentary on the story.
No, there's a doc. I love that you go.
You know, I don't want you to feel bad, but this is not a house that exists.
It might be a movie based on the book.
It's a documentary.
Right.
Okay, no, Brian in Queens got it as well. Brian,
Okay.
What's up, Brian?
Yeah, hey, actually, that's exactly what I was going to say. That he's talking about a book that's fiction.
But was
A fictional novel.
Here's the problem. I saw documentary footage on it.
Okay, what is documentary footage?
So somebody, there's like on Instagram, right? Or
sure.
on Reels, there'll be some fucking chubby
you,
chick
Brian.
going, this documentary on
Pointing up?
pointing up,
Yeah,
pointing up,
yeah.
This documentary on this new thing is the craziest documentary I've ever seen.
And they say it's fictional, but why would I see
Never
this
said that.
in a documentary
Never
if
said
it was
that.
fictional?
She was like, the house on the outside was smaller and it kept getting bigger on the inside, which is not explainable. But they're showing footage of a documentary, not of a book, of the house and the people talking about the house.
It's not a real house, bro.
All right, well, there you go. That's how you solve these problems in
Right.
the world.
You spent a lot of time
Hey,
on
check it. You're welcome, guys.
you.
Okay, wait. The Navidson Record is a fictional documentary film.
It's a fictional
The
documentary.
subject
Right.
of the novel.
So, yeah, so
Okay, so there is a fictional documentary. By the way, see how good Danielle is?
she's way better than everybody else.
Yeah, quiet and typing.
She's like, you're welcome.
I already found my stuff.
Whatever.
My
dude.
stuff.
Yeah, see?
He's
See,
a my guy, singular
stuff.
guy.
Oh, he's such a
That's who he is.
You know what it is? It's narcissism.
It is
in a
narcissism.
small package.
It's covert, tiny narcissism.
It's thin,
Right.
little narcissism.
Right.
Yeah.
I need to do my part.
Yeah.
I mean, how many fake stories am I supposed to Google?
That, you know what? There is a fucking
I heard
ghost.
about a great glass elevator.
Oh, he's doing voices now.
Right, and that's
Oh.
you know whose voice that is.
That
He
was
says
me.
Yeah.
He
He thinks you think Willy Wonka
Because-
Chocolate Factory is real.
What? What are you talking about?
Oh
What?
no, well,
The second movie wasn't real. I know that. The first one was based on a real chocolate factory.
no, totally.
Yeah, dude.
No, the second one is what I was talking
Yeah,
about.
okay, good.
No, it was a real chocolate
All right,
factory.
I mean, it's
Yeah,
cool.
Yeah.
Ghost stuff. Do you believe in ghost stuff?
Nope.
You believe in wrestling, but you don't believe in ghost stuff.
Well, I mean, wrestling is happening right in front of my face. It's a battle between two foes where only the best man can win.
Not all the time.
Well,
We'll see.
we'll see.
At SummerSlam.
We'll see. No, I don't believe in ghost stuff. No.
That's the stuff that there's video evidence of now where you're like, wow, that was weird.
I see stuff that is fishy.
There's a comedy club, I think in North Carolina, and they're like, this place is haunted. And I was like, fuck you. And they showed me footage of like cups being thrown across the kitchen on cameras. And they don't have
I love that stuff.
There's no reason to
Fake it.
there's nobody faking it. Nobody's there tying string to shit. It's just, something got thrown across the room and they went back and saw it on the camera.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So how do you explain that?
And it was I would have to see it, but it was a real throw. Like it
It was-
looked like
it was a
looked
real-
like somebody threw.
It was not a fall. It was across the room.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, that's wild. I would look at that and either go, that's a wild thing, or I don't know. I would have to look at it. Or say it's fake. There are people who have faked ghost encounters. That whole third Conjuring movie, all the Conjuring movies are about like these real life ghost encounters that were later proven to be almost definitely faked.
Yeah. But there is video evidence of stuff. You know what I mean? That you
Sure.
can see. This is the problem too with this new AI shit, right?
That you don't know what's real. You don't know what they've fictionalized, what they've added effects to, whatever.
They had a thing yesterday. We did it with Jacob last week about him loving dudes.
I saw it. It's so good.
We did
good.
We did a whole thing. Yeah, the
makeout.
The makeout thing.
I saw the AI makeout.
But it's so good that Jacob is mad about it.
He is.
Yeah, he's like, don't show it. Like he gets. I don't want that up on anything. Like,
you guys put it up anyway.
Of course we did. It's a fucking show. We need people fine. Talk about it. They put me up falling at a gym, falling down my stairs. This is going up, you fucking twink. But that's crazy to me that they can do that now. Like an average guy, not the government, an average guy can just throw a photo into a program and it will just make two guys.
A video of these guys making out.
And it looks so real.
It does, and they do it a lot. Like those AI, that's one of the favorite things people do with AI is have people in a photo together making out with each other. They love to do that.
It's nuts.
Right.
I just don't understand. So it's hard to tell what is. Like back in the day, if you wanted to fake something with a camera, you had to like get string and you had to set up an elaborate scam to make something happen.
Yeah.
Now,
but they did.
Now you don't have to do it.
No, you don't have to do anything now. You can just do it real quick.
No. Did you ever see the ones where the guy gets scratched in like live time?
No.
You've never seen you don't believe in ghosts at all.
I really don't. I would love to. I want to. I'm like the X-Files. I want to believe. I want to believe in all of it. But like, I'm also not going to believe in something just because I want to. Yeah. And unless you can show me that there's any kind of real evidence beyond, bro, that's pretty fucked up, right? Like, it's a fun thing to watch, but like in reality, no. I mean, I think most of it is based on us not wanting to believe that when we die, the switch goes off.
Well, it's funny too because all the ghosts are dressed in like old white lady clothes and there's never a pimp with a cane and a goblet. Motherfucker.
Right. Where's that guy?
Yeah, well, like, he's dead.
Or where's like, where are the people who died in like the 2000s wearing like Jenkos and like, the like ball bead necklaces and stuff like that? Where are those? How come it's always people from the 1910s?
How come there's no grunge people?
Right. Where's Kurt?
A flannel.
Where's Kurt?
Yeah. There's never...
Like, we never get anybody that we're looking for.
No, you never get hit, baby. It's the king.
Where's the king?
I died taking a shit.
Well, he might still be alive.
You think he's still alive?
It's possible.
They say Michael Jackson's still alive, too.
I heard Jim Morrison is still alive in Syracuse.
Just saw that documentary.
And you buy it? Hook, line, and sinker?
He's alive. What are you talking about?
And he chose Syracuse.
Yeah, Syracuse.
Who doesn't?
It's a fine town.
It rules.
Upstate New York is very fun. Do you know up there is the most dangerous part of New York, by the way? Syracuse.
Bro, Syracuse is no joke.
Syracuse.
I went to Syracuse.
The top 3 dangerous cities in New York. What do you think it is?
Syracuse. Buffalo?
Buffalo's up there.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's... I think it might be 4.
Ithaca?
Ithaca is not. Rochester.
That's but you don't understand what it does to people living in those cities. It makes you insane. They're miserable places to live. It's cold and gray for 9 to 10 months of the year.
Yeah.
That's not a human existence.
No.
And then people are just expected to live the same way people live. It's not like...
Well, because there's no money. So if there's no money, it's drugs.
Everybody's on drugs because they're trying to escape. There's no money in the city. All the money goes to the schools. Like they tell you at Syracuse, don't leave campus.
Don't leave campus.
Don't leave campus. Just don't.
Don't. That's crazy. That's like going to Jamaica.
Jamaica, Queens?
No, Jamaica.
Oh, like don't leave the resort.
Hey, man.
Don't
leave
the resort.
Man. Smoke a weed, man.
But they say don't leave the resort.
How was that? Good?
Perfect.
Oh, thanks.
I thought Travis was playing a clip from Jamaica.
Shit.
Yeah, they say don't leave the resort.
Yeah.
Right?
Why would you want to go there? Why would
Jamaica?
Why would you want to go to a place where you can't leave the fucking compound?
It's a really nice compound and it's inexpensive.
Buddy, it's like being in a high-end prison.
I know.
It's stupid.
Yeah.
Go to Aruba, 2% crime rate.
Bermuda's great.
Yeah.
Bermuda's awesome.
Is Bermuda the place that is owned by the UK?
Yes.
Yeah, it's not that good.
Okay.
It's not.
You agreed with me a minute ago. It's great.
I'll tell you, I've been there.
So have I.
Yeah, it's not that good.
I mean, look,
you can't get around.
What do you mean you can't get around? It's easy to get around.
You got to rent a cab.
Well, what do you mean get around?
Well, how do you get around? You can't rent a car. You can't rent a car. They don't have cars to rent.
If you stay at any hotel worth a nickel, you get on the bus. The shuttle.
You want to get on a fucking bus?
The whole.
So you want to spend that much money and then become a?
First of all, it's Bermuda.
Yeah, it's expensive.
It's not that.
It's pretty expensive.
It's expensive.
And they
it's
also
way
have
expensive.
they also have mopeds. You can.
Yeah, but you'll get
got
killed.
mopeds.
You'll get killed. They literally tell you don't rent a moped. You'll get killed.
I rode around on a moped. It's fine.
Yeah, but you look.
Are
at
you alive?
Yeah.
Okay, you're fine.
Yeah, but a lot of people fall in mopeds in Bermuda. A
Also-
lot of people get into major accidents in Aruba.
Yeah, but a lot of
on
people
their
die in
moped.
car accidents in America.
It's not the fact. You don't want to go on vacation where you have to take a moped
Also-
like it's the 80s.
How big is the whole island?
Who the fuck-
Bermuda. It's not long.
It doesn't matter. And the food is garbage. It's all English.
It's British, yeah.
It stinks.
It's British.
It's
But
garbage.
you
Their
just go-
nicest restaurants sucked.
You go to a nice hotel. It's 20 miles the whole island,
It's terrible. And it's the same weather as South Carolina.
and it's 1.7 miles wide.
Just go to South Carolina. It's the same exact weather.
There's no culture.
What do you mean?
There's a different culture in Bermuda.
It's the same culture. It's just
It's same culture as
400
South
years
Carolina.
old. It's not. Bermuda's not that good.
It's only going to be in the 70s.
Aruba's way better.
Aruba is
Aruba's better.
way better.
It's tropical.
Way better.
Bermuda's not tropical.
Way better.
When are you getting
flamingos? Flamingo Island.
Flamingo Island?
What?
Flamingo Island in Aruba.
In Aruba, yes, that's the Renaissance Island. Yes,
They have
Aruba's.
the cave with all the bats. That's fun.
Oh, that was great. How was that, dude? Did you see the video when I went through that cave?
No, I didn't.
The Bat Cave?
So there's a cave on the front side of Aruba. I'll explain it to you. The front side of Aruba, all the beaches, beautiful beaches, the low rises, the high rises, all the tourist stuff. On the back side of Aruba is the windy side. That's where the wind's coming up and it's all desert. There's nothing over there, but they have trails. So you can rent 4x4s or you can take your car if you have a Jeep and drive all the way around the back side
I
of the
love
island.
that.
And they have caves. There's a spot where you can, literally, it's like it's just a cliff that goes off. But if you look, there's a ladder and you can climb down the ladder and go into like a little pool that the waves from the ocean crack. It's a beautiful.
And you did it? You went down?
Yeah.
You didn't get claustrophobic?
No. It's a little scary, but you go down. But this is the caves that you can go in. But they have Lover's Cave.
Nice.
Which is this one you have to crouch down on your hands and knees. This is fucking frightening. Oh, is this Lover's Cave where you come out? Yeah. Okay. So this cave, me, Dawn, and Max go in this cave, and you got to walk through, and it's dark. Right?
Yeah.
You have to walk towards the light. But when you get to that light, it is. Is this my video?
No.
Okay. So when you get to the light, inside there's a hole in the ceiling.
Yeah.
And sun's coming through. Look at this. It's beautiful.
Ooh.
It's so
nice.
pretty.
You can take a great photo
Except when it starts to rain and
you been
thunder
there?
out.
I have been.
You
there.
took a photo there, right?
Yeah, where I jumped
remember.
and it looked like I was being beamed up.
Yeah, it was cool.
Yeah.
When it starts to rain.
When we're in there and all of a sudden it starts to rain, and when it starts to rain, all the bats flipped out. You don't realize there's millions of bats
it's
in there.
filled with bats.
It's filled with bats. You don't see them. All of a
there's
sudden,
one. Like you see one or
there's
two.
Thousands.
And they're whizzing by your head. You can hear them flying
So
right by
it
your
starts to rain. The bats go nuts in between that part right there and the exit.
I'm getting heebie-jeebies.
We had to run through the gauntlet of bats, through the darkness, back to the light, and they were just whizzing by your head. Thousands of bats. And I had to man up because it was me, Max, and Dawn. And
You
Dawn
got no choice.
Dawn hates bats. Max is freaking out.
Yeah.
I had to run through the bats and be the.
What was that like?
It sucked a bag of bat dicks.
Like, did you feel the bats like hit? Like, were you
Hit-
like lit?
Oh, they were hitting your head.
Ah,
Oh, they were hitting the little wings.
ah.
But it was. Oh, dude, it was the worst. It was one of the worst experiences I've ever had. Is in that stupid. And it was when you go in, it was beautiful.
Beautiful.
It was like, look at this, and then all of a sudden the rain started coming through.
And they're like, oh yeah, we didn't
yeah,
mention.
Yeah, that looks great, dude.
Great photo.
That's a great photo.
Look how skinny I was.
Very fire in the sky.
You look
No,
great.
you look the same.
Yeah.
Oh, but there are just bats everywhere.
Buddy, bats. It fucking freaked me out, dude.
Yeah, I wouldn't want that.
Yeah,
Trey, everyone's talking about your new titties in this photo.
Oh, good. That's when I just got them.
Why did you get new titties?
I tried to explain this to you earlier in the show.
Titties on
He had
point,
mentioned it earlier.
The new titties looking nice. Tits are looking good.
Did your girlfriend say something about your tits?
No, I just sometimes when I wear a shirt, it would outline my tits, and I was like, I want to get these removed, and I didn't want to get liposuction because they were like, oh, get the cool sculpt. It's non-surgical, but I should have got it sucked
Beautiful
out.
breasts.
Yeah.
In retrospect, yeah, there's a lot of breast compliments.
Yeah, well, it was the time.
Those caves freak me out. There was like when we were in Hawaii. We rode. I think it's called the Road to Hana. Like you take a Jeep all the way up the mountain.
Fuck you.
Why fuck me?
I wouldn't do it.
You wouldn't.
It was awesome.
In Maui.
In Maui, that's where it was. Yeah, it was great.
I got married in Maui.
Congratulations.
And she was like, I want to do the Road to Hana.
Yeah.
And I did research, and I'm like, the locals will fucking run you off the road. It's real dangerous.
It wasn't dangerous. It was fine. It was great.
And I didn't do it. There's one lane, right?
One lane.
People are flying, right?
No, there's not that many. It's not like it's a crowded area.
No.
And you have to leave at like 5 in the morning to get there.
You leave early, and there's like you can get like when we went, we left early. We got one of those like you can rent a little guided tour radio thing that you can bring with you, just kind of point out where you're at and stuff. There are all kinds of stops as you go, like these amazing like black sand beaches and all kinds of stuff as you go. We went, and that's why the cave made me think of it. We stopped at one spot, and there was this big cave, and like, but it was in the water. So it was one of those where you swim under the cave and you come out on the beach. But it made me, just the idea of like, I mean, it's like being trapped under ice. You know what I mean? The cave is right above you.
It's crazy.
It's crazy.
I saw a couple coming back into the hotel, and they looked like they'd just been through war. And I walked up to them with Dawn. I go, would you guys go to the Road to Hana? They're like, yeah. And like, was it good? I wouldn't do it again. I was like, we're not going.
Well, interesting. My wife got car sick. She was not driving. I thought it was great. She didn't puke, but she was just like,
because the road.
She felt like shit. Yeah, because it's a windy road all the way up.
Yeah, I'm good.
But it was awesome.
I'm good. And that tunnel shit, water and tunnels, you're crazy.
No, that I can't do.
I did one in Utah, Hot Springs, Utah,
yeah.
or Hurricane, Utah.
Yeah.
They have these hot springs. You can pay like $10 and just they're natural hot springs.
Yeah.
So it goes from like hot to hotter to less, and then there's a river. You lie in the river. It's incredible.
Sounds amazing.
In the Red Rock Desert, right? Yeah, there it is, right there.
Oh.
So that top one, right?
Looks beautiful.
It's beautiful, but there's up in the back of the top one, there's a hole that you have to go in feet first.
Nope.
Facing up, and you have to pull yourself through the hole. There's only enough room for you to go through, and you have to go under, like hold your breath.
No.
And you go under, but when you go through it, you think you're going to, but you come through into a massive cave.
Oh, yeah, sure.
So it's open on the other side.
How long is it to get from one side to the next?
It's 2 seconds, but it feels like it's going to be for 9 years.
Yeah.
It feels you're going to die.
You wouldn't be able to do that?
Yeah.
I
don't think
I did it. I'll never do it again. It was the most terrifying thing I've ever done in my life.
Not worth it.
Going feet first into a hole.
No.
Yeah.
Pulling yourself and not knowing what's. Now, here's the thing. You could have just walked through the other side.
That's what I would do.
And if I did that, I would have saw like, okay, it's only this. You can see people coming through.
Right.
It's not that bad.
Right.
But when you're going
like a
through
tube
the
slide.
Right. When you go through the little hole, you're like, I'm going to die.
Right.
But when you get through the other side, it's pretty amazing.
No, I don't like any of that stuff. My Instagram keeps showing me like people, like tourists in Vietnam that go into those little holes that they dug, like I guess during the war, like they have these
The rat tunnels?
Yeah, but they're so small. Like one person can fit in them, and it's one direction that you can go in.
Yeah.
And then like you go in and you put the fake grass back on top of you, so nobody can tell you're down there.
Yeah.
There's no way I would do
That's
it.
so hilarious. Those hoes have killed so many American soldiers, and now we're over there just jumping in them like a fucking
Well,
like
look,
Disney World.
They won.
Huh?
They won that one.
Did they?
Yeah.
Did they?
Yeah.
Did they?
Yeah.
No, they didn't.
Oh.
Right, Mike?
They beat the government, not the military.
Oh, okay.
We killed a shitload of those little fuckers.
No, we did. We got a lot of
I
them.
mean, that is a way to put it.
Yeah.
Wow, he really, when he says something, doesn't he?
He does. Well, he's got his opinions.
And he's really into it.
Yeah, you goddamn American. You don't need a tit job, do you?
No, certainly not.
No. Yeah, but look at these things. No way. No way. No way.
How far down do you go? Are you standing? Like
There
this
are
guy in the bottom right. Like,
there's some that you're standing, but then there are some that you go deeper and you can go out on another end. But you literally have to go in with your hands up. Like
First
there's
of all,
not enough
I
room
wouldn't
for you.
fit.
No, probably not.
Troy would now with his tits.
He would. Yeah, now he would. He wouldn't have before. But yeah, you could see kind of if you look at the animated post next to it.
This one?
Yeah.
So they would do tunnels, and in the tunnels they would build booby traps. So they would put like venomous snakes into like, so you'd come in, the American soldier would come in, and they'd fall into a pit of venomous snakes.
I mean,
or they'd fall, or they'd actually block their end with like a board or something, and then they would fill the rest up with water.
Yeah.
So that they would just, as soon as our American soldiers would go down there, it was all booby trapped, and you'd die in the fucking hole.
Yeah.
Which would
and it wouldn't
suck.
be quick.
That's not cool.
Yeah,
Be
and there was
dark,
actually
pitch black.
Pitch black. You're down there. No technology, by the way. I mean,
None.
at least now you'd have night vision goggles, some type of flashlight.
And like you wonder if anybody even knows you're down there.
No, they're down there with a Zippo lighter,
Right.
crawling through holes, not knowing what is around the next corner.
And they hear this. What's that sound? And you turn on your lighter and you just see snakes everywhere.
I do a good bite. You do a good snake, but I do a good bite. Ready? Do the snake.
Oh, yeah, no, that's giving people PTSD right now.
Yeah. That's some crazy
Yeah,
shit.
I wouldn't go down there.
It's so funny that they beat, the only times we get beat
Yeah.
is when they don't fight fair. When they figure out a way, because we used to fight, I mean, the all our wars, we'd line up, there'd be a fucking drummer, a dude with a flag.
I don't know if they were still doing that in 1960.
But you know what I mean? Like there was some type of weird honor
Yeah.
with war. And then at some point it was like, yeah, dude, I'm going to go fucking murder that drummer.
Yeah.
He's got no weapon.
Well, I mean, at one point, yeah. Look, I
Hey,
mean,
dude, why are we all lining up? Why don't we just sneak around the back and shoot them in the back?
yeah, I know. I feel like by the time we got to World War II, we were kind of done with the nonsense.
Well, World War II were trenches. They all were in trenches, which is weird. I mean, World
Yeah.
War One.
World War
War
One
was
was trenches.
Trench warfare.
Yeah.
Where they would sit there and gain an inch every 9 months.
Right.
Sucked.
Right. And then World War II, they were like, we're not doing that anymore.
World War
Let's
II
create a bomb that can
Yeah.
destroy the whole world.
And let's kill these guys. Let's drop 2 of them over here, and then let the other people know, hey, this is happening.
Yeah, we got...
Well, I bet you didn't know this. We killed more people, I believe, in Japan with the fires we lit. Because somebody was like, hey, dude, all their houses are made of paper and wood. Let's just light it on fire.
Yeah, it's all very flammable.
They fucking lit Japan on fire and just killed thousands.
And they were like, we won't stop. Japan was like, we won't. I want you to know we won't stop.
Yeah.
That's why we had to have 2 bombs.
Well,
Because they dropped one.
I don't think you need the second one.
No, because you drop one,
Right.
and Japan goes, well, they use their bomb. Like, that's the worst they could do. We're going to keep fighting. And then the next day, they drop another one. It's like, holy shit, how many of these bombs do they have? Like, we better stop.